Yo, what's good? What's up, Beezies? What's up, everybody? Let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna get my water, and then we're gonna start it up. Sorry that I'm late, guys. It's been a busy day, so let's go. Let's push it to the limit, and God bless. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? The last time that I saw you guys was on Tuesday. We normally go live Monday, Tuesday. Big shout out to Beezies. The guy's been showing mad love, mad respect. I am a little bit, like, my nose is a little bit runny. So I did the little spray thing right before. Let's get this show on the road. I hope everybody's having a great day. Sorry, guys. I got you guys on my phone. I got everything loaded up. The thing that takes me a while is like getting the sound effects because if you don't know, I get the sound effects from YouTube. I literally just get the sound effects from YouTube. So I just play them and we get the show on the road. So that's where I get my sound effects. I just play them on a short, and I think it's pretty funny as well. So shout out to BZ, shout out to my guys. I hope everybody's having a great day. Right now I got the stream pulled up. How have you guys been doing? How did you guys do at UFC Vegas 115? Because I didn't have that much success, and I thought it was a little bit crazy. You know, Darius Flowers grabbing the shorts. It happens. It is what it is. Lando Venata holding on to that choke. Pat going out, man, holding on for dear life. I thought that was a little bit sketchy. I was like, gosh, Pat is so low volume, and you could tell that he was very afraid of gassing. And I do think that's a big thing. Like, if you're low output, the other guy's gonna go, especially if he thinks that he's down 2 rounds. So we're gonna talk about all these fights. I was just watching Jiri versus Glover. I thought it was a fun fight. Jiri versus Glover was fun. And you know, I got a big presentation today. I got a KZ collab coming in soon as well. I think we're both gonna go live, so it might be tomorrow. It depends. I wanted to do one with Parlay. We'll see if he can answer. We'll see if he's on, but we'll see. But the plans for today, I got a presentation for you guys. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Yuri versus Ulberg debate. I got a KZ collab incoming where we break down the entire card from top to bottom, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. And we're on some different picks. And I do gotta say, I got Estevam wrong. You guys were right. So great pick and bad pick from me. Estevam couldn't even get one takedown. Shout out to Ewing, man. The guy looked absolutely amazing, bro. Bad pick from me. Very bad pick from me. And where's the coconut? Where's the coconut? Because I shit the bed. I shit the bed with that Estevam pick. But you know I'm looking to bounce back, and you know who I'm going with. As you guys can see in the thumbnail, I'm going with Gamrot. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring it. Hey, if I lose, I lose. I'll try my best. But let's go. I bet Pat thinking he was actually going to throw. That was my mistake. Hey, it happens, bro. It happens. And I thought that Pat, you know, was like a RoboCop type guy, like RoboCop against Jared Cannonier, like after he unloaded. To be fair, RoboCop emptied out the gas tank against Jared Cannonier, but it felt like looking at RoboCop like gassed, cause like these guys are like 6'5", and he was so tired, man. He was so tired. It was like, gosh, damn, like I was praying for a draw. I was like, come on, please, a draw, but it wasn't even a draw. Duncan is somebody that, like, guys, when they were fighting, it felt like, let me know if you guys felt this way as well. It felt like something happened in the training. Something happened when they were, something happened when they were training together. Like, you know when you train with somebody, you know something about the other person, you guys know something about each other. Like, it looked like Duncan was afraid, not afraid, but like hesitant of not going to the ground at all. Like, it looked like he didn't want to make a mistake, his kick to get catched. It looked like he was looking for the one-shot KO. Or am I wrong? And we got to talk about that line movement. We have to talk about that line movement. The guy went from a minus 200 to a minus 150 overnight to right before the fight, minus 136. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? He was my lock of the week. I'm not going to lie. I lost with Ignacio lock of the week and I lost with Chris Duncan as lock of the week. But I have to admit, if I see these line movements happen again, I'm jumping ship. I'm jumping ship. Even if it's my lock of the week, I'm jumping ship. I can't just stick to my guns. Because every time I stick to my guns, onto Delija, Sergey Spivak, the line gets very close. Drew Dober, MJ. I wanted to go MJ so bad. I went Drew Dober. Look at how the line locks. And it's like, maybe it's not nothing suspicious. Maybe it is what it is. But, man, why can't that line be like that since day one? Why can't on Saturday or Sunday when we break down the fight, Duncan be a minus 136 and Renato Moicano be a plus 102? Because I'm not going to lie, when I break down fights, the odds tend to persuade me. They tend to persuade my mind and they tend to get into my head. And I know you shouldn't make picks off of odds, but they definitely take a toll on my picks, how I think this is going to happen. Oh, he's undervalued, this and that. You know, it's like one of those fights where I'm like, gosh, damn, bro. Like, damn. All the smoke, what up? We rooting for Jiri this weekend. You guys are. I'm not. And I'm like, I'm ready to get cooked again. I'm going Ulberg. I'm going Ulberg all day. And I do think that Ulberg can pull it out the fire. But Jiri in round 3 is going to be an absolute menace. Shout out to all the smoke. The guy's an iconic figure in the MMA community. I like his shorts. I'm not going to lie. His shorts are funny as shit. But I got a presentation for you guys. We're going to talk about the news. After we talk about the news, I got an Ulberg versus Jiri debate. I got to give a big shout out to each and every single one of you guys because this debate involves everybody. And in the title, the title's called A Time Capsule. So if you don't know what a time capsule is, I know a lot of you guys do. Basically, a time capsule is like a thing where you bury it, and then a year from now, 40 years, 50 years from now, you unbury it, and you see what has changed within that amount of time. My time capsule is going to be from now to a year from today in 2027, and I put some things, and you guys can write some things as well. I'll write it down. We're going to talk about a time capsule and what we think is going to change in the UFC, if people are going to like Paramount, if the referees are ever going to be held accountable, if the judges are ever going to be held accountable, the future champions of 135, 125, 135, 145, 155, and you guys tell me what you guys think in a year from now the time capsule will be. I think it's going to be very fun. Cup Bump Koyev, man, what's good, Ski? What's up? I hope you're having a great day, but I came up with this idea yesterday, like in the night. I was up late, and I was like, what if we do a time capsule? What if we do a UFC time capsule? Has anybody ever done a UFC time capsule? Like, if I was, if I was doing this, like, 5, 6, 7, what up, Paku? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Let's go, Paku. But, shout out to all you guys as well. If I was doing this for, like, 5 years, I would have already done a time capsule. Like, a time capsule where I might do 2 time capsules, 3 time capsules where what we think is going to happen from 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. I have in the time capsule, I'll give you guys a hint. I'll ask you guys right now, what do you think in a year from now? Does Conor fight? Do we get Islam Makhachev versus Ilya in a year from now? What do you think? Meet Rocky, what's up, my brother? Pepino. I like Moicano. Guys, did you guys hear the Moicano, what he said after? Moicano was like, man, F the fans. Man, I love the fans, but F the fans. And then he said, man, the Apex, they put me on this shit card. They put me on this Apex. Man, the Apex is terrible. How can you put me on this card? And he said, I didn't want to fight my teammate. I didn't want to fight my teammate. You know how he gets, like, he kind of gets like me after I win. Like, I get like, I told you guys. Like, he kind of gets like very like, I don't know how to explain it. But Moicano, like, you know damn well if Moicano would have lost, he wouldn't have been talking all that shit. And at the press conference, he was like, oh, hey, Moicano, do you want to fight BSD in a rematch? Nah, I don't want to fight BSD in a rematch because I beat him. Because I'll beat him again. I'll beat him easily again. I think BSD would maul this guy in the rematch, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even saying that because I got my pick wrong, but, bro, the guy only got the takedown because he was able to catch the kick. He lost the second round when BSD had his entire face swollen. Like, I'm not even joking, but what I wanted to say was with this Chris Duncan and Moicano fight, it looked like, you know how Chris Duncan said in media day, he said, yeah, we've been training together at ATT. By the way, we got another ATT fight. I think we got Rebecca versus Grant Dawson. Rebecca versus Grant Dawson. That fight, another ATT versus ATT guy. But what I wanted to say was, with the Chris Duncan fight, the guy on the media day, he said, yeah, we've been training together. ATT so big. Dude, you don't think that the guy can just look across the room and look at what you're working at? Like, if you guys ever played football, wrestling, soccer, and you got to go against your teammate, right? You know, yeah, the gym is big, but you could just look, little glance here and there. I know there's a bunch of people in the entire gym. I was trying to tell these guys, like, I was trying to tell people, like, even in my head, I told myself, these guys can just make sneak peeks on each other. And Moicano was so confident he was checking the kick. He was bringing it to Chris Duncan. And it looked like Chris Duncan was very hesitant to get taken down. And I hated that corner work, man, when the corner said, surprise elbow, surprise elbow. Dude, he had his arm on Moicano. He had his arm on Moicano. He had his arm there. Surprise elbow. Let's go of the arm. And then he gets submitted. And I thought that the better corner, right, the head coaches from ATT were with Duncan. What are you guys doing telling him to go with a surprise elbow? Survive the round until you get back up on your feet. Survive the round. Don't worry about escaping. You're already bloodied up. Don't worry about trying to get a reversal. Don't worry about trying to get damaged. Survive the round. This is what I like about Jiri. We'll talk about Jiri versus Ulberg. I got a whole debate presentation ready. But with Jiri versus Glover, the guy survived the round. He's not making mistakes to where he's giving up his neck. And Chris Duncan, dude, it's like if Chris Duncan doesn't have his corner, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have no common sense. Why are you throwing a surprise elbow when you have your hand on his arm? And if you let go of that arm, the guy has 11 wins by sub, all of them by rear naked choke. What are you doing, bro? I was like, what are you doing? Pepino, good call on Verna, my brother. Very good call. I had Verna too. But I did not think that she was going to out-grapple her 30-27, 29-28. I thought it was at least going to be competitive in the first round. Tabitha Ricci. She's too small. She's too small for 120. What is that, 115? 115, she's too small for 115, bro. She's way too small. She got TKO'd by Manafort. She's very explosive, but she's way too small. She's way too small for 115. We need an atom weight division, 105, 100 for the females. Pepino, Verna plus 110 was my biggest bet on the card. Great bet, man. I didn't hit any. But we're going to talk about the news, and then I got the presentation. I got the time capsule as well, so let's get this show on the road. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's go. If you guys didn't see, Armin Tsarukyan and Jiri Prochazka were playing basketball. They were playing hockey as well. My favorite Jiri Prochazka moment is when he went on Mighty Mouse podcast with a candle as a light source. Bro, this is crazy. Guys, I don't know if you guys seen the thumbnail, but I met Keith Peterson like years ago. And I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, Keith Peterson, like how tall is Keith Peterson? And bro, you guys are going to ask me, yo, did he smell like cigarettes and booze? Nah, he didn't, bro. He didn't. But like, I'm hunched over. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put a sticker of my face over my face because I had blonde hair at the time. And I didn't really like how that profile looked. And I was kind of like hunched over. So I put something over my face. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I met Keith Peterson. We're kind of like on a ledge, like on a weird, the angle's very weird. But bro, like, I'm not going to lie, Keith Peterson is cool. Like, Keith Peterson, no nonsense Keith Peterson. He's not like Chris Tione when Barbosa kicks this girl in the face. And what does Chris Tione do? He waits. He lets the fight go on. He lets all this happen. I mean, hey, Barbosa by decision hit. But come on, Chris Taioni. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that not an illegal? And you take 1 point. I heard that if it's an illegal strike, you have to take 2 points. And you can't tell me that that was accidental. That was an accidental soccer kick to the face. Chris Taioni is going crazy, bro. Chris Taioni got away with that. Chris Taioni gets to go to sleep and he's fine. And nothing happens. The referee that judged, that was reffing Venata versus Darius Flowers. Yeah, Venata made a mistake by holding on. Yo, let go, Venata. Let go. And he holds on, right? It is what it is, right? But the ref doesn't see in the second round that Darius Flowers is grabbing Venata's shorts to defend the takedown. Oh, whatever. What? That ref gets to go to sleep at night all happy and have dreams and count his sheep while he's going to sleep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. Yo, what are these referees doing? What are these referees doing? What? And I'm foreshadowing. Excuse me, I'm stuttering. I'm foreshadowing because in the time capsule, I got something for the referees. Chris Taioni. Remember we'll talk about Kevin Holland, Randy Brown. Remember the referee? Was that Dan Mergliata? Dan Mergliata, the same referee that stopped Matt Frevola versus Kyle Nelson with 3 seconds left and then said, no, the fight continues. Dan Mergliata, the one that let Kevin Holland get hit in the nuts 3 times, 4 times, or whatever. And Kevin Holland said, can you continue? Kevin, and he let the fight go. I'm on Mike Malott, so it's good. But Dan Mergliata, Chris Taioni, no nonsense. Keith Peterson is the most realist ref, and he even makes mistakes. But he's very good at what he does, and I think he's better than Herb Dean, so I had to put him in the thumbnail. And shout out to Keith Peterson because he's like a little guy with like a bunch of joy in his heart, so shout out to Keith Peterson. They wanted Duncan to get submitted. Ricci won the fight on damage 30-27. Facts. But I'm like, man, what are these referees doing and how do they get away with this? All Ugo did was hug for 3 rounds, did 0 damage. I thought she was going to gas out. I'm like, yo, she's going hard for these takedowns. Ricci might bring it 2 and 3. I thought that Ricci was at least going to bring it 2 and 3. But Verna kind of gassed in that 3rd round, but she fought hard for a hard 10 minutes. That disgusting freak needs to be cut from the UFC. I got to blow my nose. Facts, KZ. Facts. Verna isn't marketable at all. I hear you. Disgusting look. All right. Now let's go to the next thing, guys. Jiri Prochazka says he's added a new training technique, oxygen advantage sprints. He sprints while completely holding his breath. I'm going to turn on the AC. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn on the AC. It is hot. It's getting hot in here. I want to turn on the AC. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm here. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm here. Oh, fuck. I hit my knee. I'm here. But look at this, bro. He's sprinting without breathing, holding his breath. Dude, this is the type of training that a lot of these guys in the UFC need. Because there's a lot of instances where you can't breathe. It feels like you can't breathe when you're inside that cage. When you're going back and forth. When you're going to war. It feels like you can't breathe. And these sprints... where you can't breathe. This is the type of stuff that I like to see. From Jiri Prochazka. Y'all need to chill on my bro, Raul Rosas. Hey, Beezies, let's go. Yo, Beezies, I saw your parlay, bro. Beezies is bringing in the heat, bro. He's bringing in the heat. Beezies, yo, this card is going to be exciting. And I know a lot of people were saying UFC Vegas 115 was kind of bad. I thought it was kind of good, the prelims. But then I didn't like the main event, so I'm going to call it bad as well. I didn't like Chris Duncan. I didn't like the way that he performed. I don't know. I didn't like the way... I know Moicano's very good. Moicano was checking the leg kicks as well. But you got to go. Like, you can't just wait and wait. Why would you think she would fade in the 3rd round when she just went 5 rounds with the champ? Well, because against Mackenzie Dern, you know how Mackenzie was like landing elbows, like Mackenzie kind of won off her back a lot of the time, and I thought that since she was exploding so hard with those takedowns, that Richie was going to be able to defend those deep takedowns against the fence. And then, you know how... And Callum Walsh was there as well. So I just got into my head a little bit. But I did think that she was going to gas, like, hard. Because those takedowns were... She had to work for them. You know, Gillian Robertson, I don't really have to worry, like, winning round 2 and 3 against Amanda Lemos. But with Verna, I feel like Verna, she's a little bit different. Like, she's different. I don't know how to explain it. But she has cardio. But she's different than Gillian Robertson in a different way. Like, imagine if it was 1-1 heading into the 3rd round. I think there's a case that Richie can definitely win that 3rd round. But it's different. BZ's cutter from the UFC. I stayed for the entire post-fight Moicano speeches, interviews. That shit made up for the entire card. Yeah, I watch him too. But guys, let's look at this. Wendy Ortiz reveals her new BBL.
This is the yellow dress, and this is literally insane. I obviously already saw myself with this dress on after the BBL, but I'll try to show you guys a better angle in a bit.
Bro, she got a new BBL? Is this before the BBL? Or is this after the BBL? Let's check.
But this is the BBL. Obviously, I'm still super stiff. This is honestly what I hate about right now. I'm not in pain or anything. I just feel super stiff, which is super annoying. But let me try to show you guys over here. This is the BBL. I'm actually super happy.
Bro, okay, I'm sorry, guys. Now we're gonna go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. Armin Saryukin was disgusted after seeing the way Aiden Ross and Neon drink matcha together.
Like, matcha with strawberry. This is for you, my brother.
I think you should have one of those.
This is so good, brother. Thank you.
Aiden! I know streamers.
I can't show the whole thing because of the music. You know the music that they play? So let's go.
Is it good? This is what we do as boys.
Armin's like, hell nah. He's like, hell nah. He's like, Alright, let's go to the next thing, guys. Let's go to the next thing. Jiri Prochazka says he was alone in the mountains for 10 days and still wants to do Mount Everest.
Yeah. And be there and train and just be with myself, and that's all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's all. And sometimes you just okay, this is mountain, it's good. Okay, I will go to the top. And then you this fucking situation, and so that's why I started to take it like more professionally. If I go somewhere, have a professional like base and with somebody like who really know the environment.
Wow.
Don't do on Everest. Don't go.
Oh yeah, no,
If
people
you see
can.
Everest, don't go there.
Mount Everest.
I will.
Dude, why does he want to do Mount Everest, bro? That thing is dangerous as hell. Next thing, guys. Jiri Prochazka and Armin Saryukin are playing hockey against each other.
Just stop.
Yeah, Jiri. Yep. Oh!
Oh, he's good, bro. He's actually good.
Okay. Oh shit! He just kicked my stick.
Go!
Armin!
Go! Hey! He hit me! I'm suing you, Neon. I don't care. You hit me with that. Fuck! Move, fat fuck.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This was a fun stream. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the whole thing. Let's go. What up, Omi Bulldog? What up, my brother? BZ's cut from the UFC. Let's go. This is why Yuri's going to win. Ulberg was gassing round 3 against the Uselyis fight. Get this cloud chaser off my screen. Oh, sorry. I got her off the screen. Moicano gaped. Whoa. Him skill-wise. Gapped him skill-wise. Better to fight like balls to the wall. Better to fight like a balls to the wall in that scenario. I agree, Omni Bulldog. I couldn't agree more, bro. I couldn't agree more. By the way, what's up, my brother? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Wait, do they do that on purpose? The music in BG, the music in the clips, in the background, yeah, they do. You know, like the little dong 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 dong, like it's like to be funny a little bit. I don't know who this dumb 304 is. I don't breathe. like they breathe. Jiri. Now, guys, look at this, guys. My buddy Mamrin. Shout out to Mamrin, bro. This guy's an absolute G, bro. This is the guy that, when I first started my channel, I broke down... I have a video on my channel. The Blueprint. It was one of the most famous videos that I've had. Not that famous. But it's basically the blueprint, or the... I think it's called, like, the blueprint, or the blueprint to Dustin Poirier's Stonewall defense. And it's an in-depth breakdown. I used to do these a lot, where I used to show footage and do an entire in-depth breakdown on Benoit Saint Denis versus Dustin Poirier. And we kept on noticing the body kick, and this guy dropped an entire thread on why he thinks that Dustin Poirier beats Benoit Saint Denis. So I went with him, and I said, I completely agree. And that was one of the biggest underdogs that I've ever had, right? Dustin Poirier beating Benoit Saint Denis. And this guy knows his stuff. He's a fighter himself as well. His name is Mamrun Cage 266 on Twitter. Give him a follow. The guy always brings the heat. He said, what is even the point of brushing his hair with the pad? So if you guys can't see, like, he's kind of like asking a genuine question, but a lot of the guys had good responses in this, but I'll show it to you again. So he's like, what's the point of brushing his hair with the pad? Like, what is the point? And a lot of these guys said head placement during this punch. If it's touching him, then his head is in the wrong area. And this guy responded laughing. A lot of these guys said that he's preparing for Gaethje. You know how Gaethje always goes hook heavy? So he's preparing for that as well. And I think this is a very good drill. He said, who are you to question how the double champ trains? This other guy said, don't know, but the results speak for themselves, so keep doing it. Another guy said, are you an expert? This guy said he's supposed to duck under it, but since he's not, the coach is just going through the motions anyway. For the coach, it's probably muscle memory kicking in from having to do that so many times before. But I think it's good, man. I think it's a very good topic to talk about as well. Micro blades in the pad gives him a clean cut while doing pad work. You wouldn't get it. I thought that was something pretty good to talk about. Now let's go to the next thing, guys. UFC fighter Arman Tsarukyan kicks Aiden Ross's friend and leaves him swelling.
Yeah, wholesome. Gives back to a lot of people.
Oh my.
I have a family, Armand.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Damn. Alright, let's go to the next thing, guys. Jiri Prochazka tries out a new move. They spelled tires. They put tires a new move. He learned from YouTube to escape a rear naked choke and nearly breaks Nina's forearm. So look. So look at what he does, bro. Look at what he does.
Yeah, he's working.
He just pulls his head down. Maybe it could work. Maybe it could work. Now, guys, we got the face-offs. I want to know what you guys think about these face-offs. Let's see. Let's look. Yo, is it me or is Ulberg looking bigger, bro? Is it me or Ulberg? Let me ask you guys in the poll. Let me ask you guys in the poll first. But, bro, is it me or is Ulberg looking ready? Both of these guys are looking ready. And size is not everything as well, but let me ask you guys in the poll who you guys think wins. Good tweet. You like it, right? I thought it was a good tweet. I'm glad you guys liked it. It's King versus King. Just like Ewing versus Estevam, it's King versus King. Who wins? Let's look at the face-offs. You don't want to be this big, though. You don't want to be all the way jacked, because we saw guys like Pat, Jack Brazilians, Gabriela Fernandez, Jack Brazilians. And I know he's not Brazilian, but you tend to gas hard. Especially, Jiri 25 minutes is not a regular 25 minutes. 25 minutes with Jiri is like going through hell and back. I'm not even joking. So, it looks like Ulberg can gas. It looks like Ulberg might gas. Bad. Bad, man. Jiri might be the faster fighter, too. I wouldn't be surprised if Yuri's the faster fighter by miles. Elbows, spinning elbows, throwing crazy.
Good? Perfect. Thanks, guys.
And I think they said something about having a beard. Like, if you have a beard, it is like 35% to protect your chin. Like, it can protect your chin by 35% with a lot of shots. That's what I heard. Like, if you have a beard, it can protect you from taking a lot of shots, like, from rolling with the punches and not getting hit hard. Like, the beard, I never thought about this, but they actually said it in a fact that I saw that having a beard protects you from, like, shots by 35%. Like, it's 35% more defense having a beard. So I know that Yuri's going to bring it, man. And his recovery's on point as well. Hamza Chimaev says he doesn't care about people calling him an inactive champion. I don't care. I make millions. These people are just talking and doing nothing. I make more money out the UFC whenever I go. People want to sponsor. They want to do different things with me.
I've been living in the gym. Now I'm living in the dream.
But are you going to push for more for your next fight?
Yeah, but I make more money like out of the UFC because when I'm becoming, you know, like I'm like wherever I goes, the people, they want to sponsor, they want to do different things with me and all business and this and that.
I know a lot of
328 is going to be fun, man. I think 328 Strickland versus Hamza. Don't mute the mics. Don't spoil the press conference. Don't end the press conference early. Let them talk. Let them talk. They're going to fight in the cage, so let them just talk it out. Let them talk it out. Just let them talk it out. I hear you, KC. I hear you, BZ's good tweet. Thank you, my brother. No, I meant like to prevent people from streaming the clips and get caught. Oh, that's a good point as well, BZ's. That's actually a good point. Probably. Aiden is such a yeah. He says that, but he's trolling. He's trolling. Ulberg is mogging. Hey, I like it, in fact. I like it, my brother. I got something about mogging later on as well. Hamzat is a clown. Rain G, you must be a casual. What up, me Rocket? Yo, shout out to Rain G, bro. If you guys don't know, I'm collabing with KZ. Rain G was one of the first to comment. He was like, yo, finally this happening. And Rain G, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad you're excited, bro. I'm glad you're excited because I got a couple of questions for KZ. We're going to ask KZ, like, hey, KZ, like, hey, yo, like, what got you into MMA, KZ? All right, nice. I'm glad to hear it. Now, how does that make you feel, KZ? We'll ask KZ, like, hey, so what got you into MMA? So when did you watch your first ever MMA fight? It's gonna be like, man, I thought we were supposed to break down the goddamn card. Man, I thought we were supposed to break down the goddamn beep, 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 beep. Inactive shit. I'm super casual Yuri all day. Yeah, Yuri's good, man. I'm going to put Yuri in a parlay. Now, guys, Patricio Pitbull knows exactly what Aaron Pico will bring to the octagon at UFC 327 in Miami. He has stone hands and a glass chin. He's calling him a glass cannon. The kind of power that can take a giant's head off, but also the kind of chin that can get him dropped with a slap to the ear. Guys, this is crazy. Yo, I'm not going to lie, bro. I like how Pitbull carries himself. I like how Patricio Pitbull carries himself. One of my favorite moments from Patricio Pitbull was when his brother got knocked out by Michael Chandler. And you know what he did? He was in the corner of his brother. And Michael Chandler was like, yeah, let's go. He knocked out Michael Chandler. Knocked him out. And he got that back in blood. He got that revenge. And that's the thing that I like to see. That was one of my favorite moments from Pitbull. Let's see what he has to say.
Vem pra mão. Então no boxe a gente tem esse dizer. Ele vem pra mão, então ele vem pra morrer. Ele joga a mão com muita vontade, então ele vem também pra ser golpeado. Ele marcha muito pra frente, ele demora entre uma pisada e outra. Então isso tudo pra mim tá tudo assim.
He says it all fits into his game plan. The guy's a veteran. You know, I don't know what the plus 3.5 on Pitbull is, but I know damn well that that's gonna hit. Maybe not, but the plus 3.5 on Pitbull, for him to win one round, I think he can definitely win one round, especially against Pico. If he drops him, wrestles him, shoots takedowns, he can definitely get the takedowns going. Hey, what up? Hey, let's go. Crazy stat, shout out to Finch Chat's MMA. One of my favorite YouTubers in the MMA community. He says, crazy stats for UFC 327. Number 1, in her last 2 fights, if you remove leg kicks, Tatiana Suarez has only landed 1 significant strike at distance. 2, Lupi Godinez debuted in 2021 and has competed in 14 fights. Tatiana Suarez debuted in 2016 and competed in 9 UFC fights. Guys, this guy's Twitter is good, man. When it comes to stats, I always include him in my 6 best bets lock of the week. I don't know if Larry's going to show up, but I made a big mistake this week in last week in 6 best bets lock of the week. I forgot to include Larry in the parlay section. So this time, Larry's going to have his own spot. Like, you know how I asked you guys for a parlay? Instead of all that, Larry's going to have his own parlay, and I'm going to make the rest are going to be my parlays. Like, because I do think I owe him one. I don't even know why. I don't even know how I forgot. It was all the way at the bottom. I don't know how I forgot about that with the parlay section. I realized that today. I was like, wait. Because when I was looking back at my 6 best bets, I didn't see it. So I'm gonna ask him if he wants to make a parlay, and I'm going to include it in the parlay section. And we're going to get that show on the road on Wednesday. So I owe him one. I owe him one big. I owe him a big one. Pause. Now, guys, Finn's chat says this. Finn's/5th round parlay. This will turn, well, he reposted this. He said, this will turn 25 into 120 for you this Saturday. Jiri Prochazka, a tricky fighter, something his opponent has never seen. Actual samurai. Asma Mirzakhanov, scary power, undefeated, cost on a bad skid. But he just beat Roman Kopylov in style. And then Josh Hochtick, modern Hulk Hogan. So, Jiri, Asmat, Josh Hochtick, 3-leg parlay. He likes it for plus 488. I think it's good. I think it's a good one. I really do. I think that one's a good one. But I know a lot of you guys are on Blades. I'm on Hochtick. And the main reason why I'm on Hochtick is because all 5 of... Yeah, he got knocked out by Francis Ngannou twice. Yeah, he's getting knocked out. But, bro, all of his losses are by knockout. All of his losses are by knockout. All of them. I can even see Hochtick winning by decision. Now, let's go to the next thing, guys. Why is minus 325 Aaron Pico such a big favorite? Wrestling, gassed up. Striking, gassed up. Grappling, gassed up. Durability, 4 KO losses. Patricio Pitbull, coming off of one of his best performances over Dan Ige. Aaron Pico, coming off of one of his worst performances. And even against Lerone Murphy, the guy is so predictable. Like, Aaron Pico and Curtis Blades have this predictable... Like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Their entries, when they're going in, their entries are so predictable. And Lerone Murphy read him like a book. Man. And Lerone, in a different world, Lerone beats Movsar Evloev. So, in my opinion, yeah, it's not that bad of a loss, but the way that he lost was bad. To get knocked out by a spinning elbow, you gotta be going in too hard. Gene Silva, Diego Lopez, you gotta be engaging, entering way too obvious. What do you guys think about that? Now, let's look at this, guys. Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland's win since 2020. 5-0 win streak, right? So, Kevin Holland's wins since he went 5-0 in 2020. Excuse me, I read that wrong. Round 2 KO over Alex Oliveira, 34. Round 2 sub over Tim Means. Round 3 KO over Ponzinibbio. Round 1 sub over Chiesa. Round 1 sub over Ola Jacek, which is a pretty good win, but Ola Jacek got fight of the month when he couldn't finish Marc-Andre Barriault if his life depended on it. The guy Ola Jacek went life and death with Marc-Andre Barriault. So that, I don't know, Ola Jacek's not that good in my opinion. Decision over Gunnar Nelson. Round 2 sub over Luque. The question becomes, is Randy Brown better than these guys? I like it. I like the way he talks, bro. I like the way he talks in his tweets. Now, eye test. Eye test failed us last week with the Peterson and Pat Gilmore. Man, the eye test failed. And that green line test failed as well. Let's see if it works this week. Johnny Walker, plus 110. Dominic Reyes, minus 130. Somehow, the guy on the left is an underdog against the guy on the right. Eye test. Sometimes all you need is an eye test. Maybe it didn't work last week, but sometimes all you need is an eye test. And if we're going eye test, it looks like Johnny Walker should be able to win this fight. But I'm going Dominic Reyes to win that fight. Let's keep on scrolling through his Twitter. This is the one that I like. I'm not going to lie. I like this one. Mateusz Gamrot fights differently in front of a crowd. Lost in Rio to DuBronx. Lost to Hooker. Nearly KO'd in round 1 by RDA. Nearly KO'd in round 1 by Turner. Lost to Dariush. When he fights on pay-per-views, guys, he loses a lot. On the flip side, Rybovics levels up in front of a crowd. Daniel Zellhuber, Rybovics. He thinks that Gamrot's going to lose this Saturday because Gamrot doesn't perform that well in front of a crowd, and also the cage is 25% bigger. I think that win from Ludovic Klein, that Gamrot beat Ludovic Klein, remember that was the main event because Aaron Blanchfield versus Macy Barber got canceled. I do think that the cage being smaller favors Gamrot, and the cage being 25% bigger gives Gamrot a drastic disadvantage. Drastic. But hey, he still won that fight against RDA. He still won that fight against Turner. He lost against DuBronx, that's fair, and he lost to Hooker. But in my opinion, bro, even against Dariush, man, he got dropped, but he still kept on going. I can see Rybovics dropping Gamrot, and then the takedowns rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. Now look, he said he showed a picture of Kevin Holland smoking. Not really liking how all the plus 110 Kevin Holland's recent posts are either. Him smoking, him doing an ad read, him smoking while doing an ad read, him speeding in his car, him posting memes, him tending to his farm. Seems unmotivated again. Now, last but not least, guys, Marco Medeiros. I saw him in AJ's chat today. Marco Medeiros, he commented in AJ's live chat. He said, "Damn, G. Damn, G," and he put ... He saw the breakdown, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but that made me feel like Marco Medeiros is like, oh, I've trained this hard. You're still gonna pick the other guy? Like, I don't know why, but I feel like Marco Medeiros is locked in. Locked in. And Chris Padilla, you know how he is. A lot of guys like him, hype. He has a lot of hype at this point in his career. Maybe he can get the takedowns. But I think Marco Medeiros is ready. I'm going Chris Padilla, but why do I feel like, you know, when they doubt you, Marco Medeiros is like, man, I'm locked in. Oh, I'm locked in. Damn, G, like, you don't know. You don't know. That's what I felt like. Now he says, Chris Padilla is the favorite this weekend for the first time in his UFC career. Plus 100 versus Ismael Bonfim. Plus 115 decision win, split decision over Jai Herbert. Plus 210 KO over Rong Zhu. He turned his eye into a hematoma. Plus 350 sub versus James Lion Top. This is also the first time Marco Medeiros is an underdog in the UFC. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now let me see what you guys have to say. What up, Biggie Zay? How you doing? How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Drop a like, guys, if you guys haven't already. Last time I asked, the presentation is coming. The presentation is coming. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. The time capsule and presentation is coming. Impact, you must be a casual. Impact, do you remember me? Bro, shut the F up. I don't know you. Damn, bro. Damn. Impact, do you remember me? I hear you. Hey, let Impact cook, man. Let him cook. Hockey will KO him. I like it, bro. I'm on the same page as you. Pico minus 350 is crazy. Might take Pico for the odds. Yeah, bro. Like, in my honest opinion, the guy was a favorite against Lerone Murphy. The guy is a favorite against Patricio Pitbull. It's like Patchy Mix. Wasn't Patchy Mix a favorite against Mario Batista? A favorite against Jacob Wicklax? When he couldn't even get a win in the UFC. What if Pico was on the same route? We'll see, though. Blades will KO him. I don't know. You know, when I think about a Blades KO, I think about ground and pound. Like, with the elbows. Remember what he did to Overeem? When he went, bah, bah, bah. And, like, Overeem was so bloody, I think. I think Blades beat Sergey Pavlovich, did he not? Did Blades beat Sergey Pavlovich, or am I wrong? Oh no, he lost to Sergey Pavlovich. Who was the guy? I'm a casual. I'm sorry, I'm a casual. Who was the guy that beat Sergey Pavlovich in the beginning due to... Oh, it was Overeem. Overeem, bro. Horse meat Overeem. By the way, KZ, you invited me to a friendly duel. Look, guys. It's a duel at sunset. It's a duel at 5 p.m. It's a duel at 8 p.m. Meet me at 8 p.m. at the Sunny Saloon. Take 10 steps and let's see who can win the duel. KZ, make a... I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Now, Pavlovich Smoke Blaze, I'm a casual, I know. It was Overeem that did that to Pavlovich. But KZ, do this again next week. Do this again next week, but invite, like, Larry, Paku, Hernanov, like, Ikize, Me Rocket, like, invite a bunch of people. Because I'll show you guys the groups that I'm in. I'll show you guys the groups that I'm in. I'm in this group right here, BC, Dave, UFC, Murderers Row. So, comparison picks on Friday. Every Friday they go live. I'll drop a link to their YouTube chat very quick. I'll drop a link very quick. Let me drop a link. Yo, I think Frankie showed love. So I gotta give a lot of respect to Frankie. Frankie, thank you so much. Thank you for dropping the link, my brother. I appreciate that a lot, my brother. Thank you so much. And I hope you had a great vacation. God bless Frankie. Thank you for everything that you do, my brother. Frankie. Fight Night Frankie. If you guys don't know who Frankie is, guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know. A lot of you guys are coming from his channel. This is Frankie. The guy's an absolute GOAT. The guy knows what he's talking about. And I'm glad that I had his chat pulled up on the side because I wouldn't have known. That a lot of you guys came from Frankie, Fight Night Frankie MMA. So thank you, Fight Night Frankie MMA. But this is the group chat that I'm in. Ranch Capper, his name is Capper Comparisons Picks. Those are the guys that invited me to this tournament. So what I wanted to say was, one, big shout out to Frankie. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, my brother. And two, I wanted to show you guys that this is the 3 events that I'm in. So I'm in 3 tournaments, plus the one with KZ is going to be 4. So I'm in this one, which is like the Mecha Rebirth qualifier. We got like a bunch of guys in this one. We got a bunch of guys right here. Halftime, Cam Hassel, like a bunch of the GOATs, Logan, Consultant, all the guys. And then I'm in this one, the BC Murderers Row. There's like 143 people in here. And it kind of gives me an idea of what everybody's picking. And I like it. I like being in that one. And then I'm in this one as well. The Geo. I'm in Geos. Geo, Gaz Ninja, Grimy, Jiggy, Leandro, Alan, Steve Sparrows, and Uselyis. So I think it's actually pretty fun. Yo, Frankie, thank you so much for that raid, bro. It actually boosts me a lot in the algorithm, my brother. I appreciate that a lot. But now I'm gonna accept KZ's match. But bro, he made it like it's only me and him. KZ, bro, what is this? A friendly duel at 8 p.m. at the Sunny Saloon. Let's go. I'll accept it. I joined the game. So now I'm in 4 games. Look at this, bro. It's like a 1v1 on Clash Royale, bro. This is a friendly duel at the Sunny Saloon. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. This town is not big enough for the both of us. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy KZ's good, bro. He's good. And if I lose, I'm not bringing up this tournament. Alright, I'm not bringing up this tournament next week. I don't want to hear it. He could bring it up, but I'm not bringing up this tournament next week. I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna pretend like it never happened, sweep it under the rug. I'm not bringing up that tournament. I am not bringing up that tournament I'm not bringing up that tournament at all. I'm not joking. Like, if I lose, I'm not bringing it up. You guys aren't gonna hear about it next week. You guys aren't gonna hear about it. But who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win? I'm gonna ask you guys in the poll. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you think wins this duel? Who wins the duel at the Sunny Saloon? And you guys can vote KZ. It's a friendly duel. But I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather verse you in Tapology than verse you in UFC. Because in UFC, man, I'm gonna go to sleep. In UFC, I go to sleep. City Kickboxing, Paku, Kaiora. Let's go. Who do you guys think is going to win, guys? Who do you guys think is going to win? Also, UFC gave him the same call they gave to Masvar. What happened? What happened? That's a good point. That's actually true. I really like Pitbull Price. What were you guys talking about? Pico can hit hard and fast, but his chin is sus. It's because the wrestling too, but he's not so technical. I think Pitbull will set him up and chin him. Damn, might take Pitbull. I hear you, Icky Zay. Johnny Walker is crazy roided. I hear you. I really like Pitbull Price. That's a good point. That's actually true. And also, UFC gave him a small cage as they gave to Masvar. Yeah. That's facts. To strike and don't wrestle. F. The people that don't believe in that green line shit, the people that believe in that green line shit are probably the same people collecting stones and doing star signs. Hey, I believe in it, bro. I believe it worked for the last 8 main events. I believe in it. And if you didn't know, in AJ's prediction video, he was doing the line test for each and every fight. Almost all the fights. Feels weird to see Padilla as the favorite. This time he's going to lose. He's going to get weird. Still believe in Pico. Not Pavlovich smoke blades. Bad look for Blaze. Bet. Let's go. I've never heard of that dude in my life. He's cool, bro. He's awesome, man. Add me, KZ, if you can. Yeah, add him on Tapology. Yo, KZ, can you make another tournament? Can you make 2 tournaments? Like, we got this duel. We got this duel at the Sunny Saloon. But can you make another tournament? Me, Paku, KZ, like, and drop the link, like, on your community post tab, like, so anybody can request to join, and you just accept, not accept, like, can you do that, KZ, or nah? Like, because I don't know how to do it. I think it's a fantasy 1v1 thing. It gave me the option when I submitted my picks. I like how KZ's like, man, I'm coming for that ass, boy. Let's go. What up, City Kickboxing? Paco, are you picking the great Pico to win? Paco, I got you. I'm not voting because I'll just vote. Vote yourself, bro. Just vote yourself. I'm gonna be like it's gonna be -110, +110, or -113, -113. Ulberg. Bonnie Blue versus Lily Phillips is crazy, bro. Alright, so who's Bonnie Blue and who's Lily Phillips? There was something that I was gonna say. Bonnie Blue Chew. I'll be Bonnie Blue Chew. Bonnie Blue Chew. I had something written in my notes. Bro. And it was just about that. I don't know what it was. I have no idea what it was, but I had something written in my notes about that. I'm not gonna find it. Out of the Bonnie Blue. Man, that was out of the Bonnie Blue. Alright, guys. I'll be Bonnie Blue. And KZ is Lily Phillips. Let's go. KZ, he gonna cook you? Nah, bro. Nah. Yo, and remember, if I lose, I'm not bringing this up next week. I'm not bringing it up. I'm done. Ulberg. Lauren Phillips. Who is that, Hollow? Hey, yo. Who's that? Yo, I'll check it. I'll do my research after this. I'll be having a great day, Hollow. I have no idea what's going on here, bro. It's like a chat group. Yeah, it's like a group chat. It's basically like a group chat. We're all just chit-chatting. I'm stalling. I'm going to do my presentation for the Jiri versus Ulberg debate, and we're going to get it started, guys. Is that legit City Kickboxing page? I think so. It has 800 subscribers. I think so, bro. I think so. What the F? What do you mean, what the F? It's like a group chat. I have no idea. Lauren Phillips better. Who's that, Hollow? Put me in the tourney. I win the whole thing. Yo, so invite Icky Zay. Yo, KZ, can you do it? Can you start another tournament? Like, we got this one already. We're already doing this one. But KZ, can you do another one where you invite all of us? Like, you just drop the link and we just click it. Me, Paku, Icky Zay, Larry would join it. I know damn well Larry would join it. Hollow, Beezies. We got a lot of these guys. Rain, you know, the guys that use Tapology. You know, we could have a whole entire group. Like 10 to 12 people, 20 people. She's a redhead fire? Alright, bet. Is that a porn? No, it's not. It's just like a clickbait. If you guys don't know, guys, like, I've been using a lot of clickbait. Like, because sometimes it gets more views. That's the only reason I use it. Gooners for real. By the way, I gotta show you guys on Tapology, bro. I dropped down in the rankings so bad, bro. I'm falling off, guys. This is why I really changed my profile picture, because when we look at the Tapology, like let's say we go to like number 130. I'm number 130 on Tapology. Bro, I've been falling off, man. I'm 130 in Tapology. So look at my guy Larry. My guy Larry's number 6 in the world, bro. I know that guy. I know that. I seen that guy on TV. Look at that. You see that? And he has Jiri as his profile. So you know, as his profile. So you know he's picking Jiri. We got tequila shots. You see everybody's profile picture. We got Blizz, Bills, Wonderboy. Oh, that's a cool belt, bro. Yo, I never seen that belt. It's the Pac-Man belt. Yo. How do you change your belt like that? He has the Pac-Man belt. So I'm all the way down here. But what I wanted to do was I really wanted to be... I'm all the way on page number 2. I'm number 130. Look. Look, you see me right here? I'm all the way down there, man. I dropped bad, man. I dropped bad. But now, enough gish galloping. Let's break down my presentation for UFC 327. This is my presentation. And let's bring it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Drop a like on the video. Larry the effing legend. Yeah, the guy has been consistent since the moment he got on Tapology. Since the moment he got on Tapology, the guy even told me that he was at one point number 2 in the world. Number 2 in the world. Bro, if I was ever number 2 in the world, taking a screenshot and I'm falling from grace. I'm going all the way down to 1,500, all that. But the guy Larry, not only has he been at the top, he's due for number 1, but he's also very consistent each and every single week. And that's a hard thing to do. Tone K, what up, my brother? What up, Tone K? I like that profile picture, my brother. I hope you're having a great day. God bless. I did bad on this card. I'm not going to lie. I did as well. As you guys know, I picked Rafael Estevam. It was a terrible pick. I picked Chris Duncan. I picked Asma Bakoyev. Gorgeous. Molly-whopped him with that guillotine. Like, it's crazy. You said I'm Lily Phillips? Yes. You're Lily Phillips. I'm out of the Bonnie Blue. I'm out of the Bonnie Blue. That's who I am. Bonnie Blue versus Lily Phillips. Who you got? I love the clickbait. How do y'all do that? How you do all that? How do you do what? Like, how do you do all what? Like, how do you do the group chat on Tapology? Like, how do you... So, 1, you got to make a Tapology account. 2, we just got to invite you. You join the group, and then it's a bunch of people. And if you're just talking about getting on the rankings, you just have to submit your picks each and every week. And if you're consistent, you get a belt, orange belt, purple, black belt, all that. And just submit your Tapology picks for the UFC only every week. And it counts. It counts. Nah, Casey, you didn't do that bad. Impact is a legend. I haven't made my picks. Hey, I'm looking forward to your picks, my brother. Is Gamrot our new king? Yes. Yes. Imagine he gets knocked out. I had King Estevam. So you know I kind of go with... I kind of just throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. Impact is a legend. I did bad on this card. Pico should be too skilled for Pitbull, but it's scrapped. Let's see. Yeah. Yo, the presentation is finally here. Let's go. Me Rocket, thanks, brother. Hey, I did worse. Hola, mi amigo. Ah, so sick. Yeah, let's go. What up, Nathaniel? I hope you're having a great day. So, if you guys remember, you remember. The last time I did a presentation was Masvidal Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. And I was very biased. I was like, Masvidal all day. But I'll tell you what. I was shitting bricks in that 3rd round. After that 3rd round, I was like, Lerone is up 3 rounds. We're in London. I know damn well Lerone's up 3 rounds. When I heard 48-46, 48-46, I thought, damn it. Lerone Murphy won. Because of the point deduction, right? The point deduction, 48-46, it has to be for Lerone Murphy. And then 47-47, I think, or whatever. Draw, right? 48-46, 48-46, and 47-47. Gosh, damn, I can't get a pick right. I can't get a main event pick right. That's what I said. Damn. They're going to... and then for the winner, Masvidal Evloev by split decision. I think it was like split, right? Or majority. Split, I think. Bro. I got a little lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky. You know, I said King Masvar, all this stuff. I got lucky with that last presentation. I'm not gonna lie. In a different world, Lerone Murphy wins that. Especially with the point deduction. And I hated Mark Goddard. I was like, Mark Goddard, what is wrong with you, dude? Why are you taking a point? It was accidental. It was after 2, it was accidental, bro. After 2, it was accidental. I know damn well if Lerone Murphy did that twice, Mark Goddard wouldn't have taken a point. But it is what it is. That's what it is. That's how it goes, right? Damn, that's good. I appreciate that, Tone K. I did worse. Mosvar, not Mosvar, dude. Mosvar. Sorry, Mosvar. Grappling and damage did it for Evloev. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I got scared. I got scared. Mosvar was too obvious though. I hear you. Now in this case, we're gonna talk about the time capsule. I hope you guys are enjoying. Let's bring it. I'm gonna end the poll, and let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna bring up the odds. And I'm gonna ask you guys one more time. in the thing. I'm gonna ask you guys basically, what do you guys rate? What do you rate UFC 327 1 through 10? What do you rate it? Let me know. Be honest with me, guys. Be honest. Mazar is too obvious. All that crowd pleasing. Just have Evloev really bring it, man. I love MMA. Lerone is a great fighter, as is Mosvar. We would like Mosvar, but sadly the machine will probably try and avoid this matchup for Volk. Hey, we'll see. But guys, this is my thing. 8 on 10 out of paper. I agree, Hollow. Let me take a sip. Time capsule are shut and sealed. Timeline, viewers, stay tuned. Hey, I like that, Omni Bulldog. I like that. And in the time capsule, anything that you guys think that's gonna happen in a year from now, type it in the comments, type it in the chat, and I'll write it down. So basically, we're gonna talk about the time capsule, and then the presentation is gonna start. So here we go. A time capsule, a short story, and a UFC 327 presentation, Q2, April 2026. On a scale from 1 through 10, what do you rate UFC 327? Now let's go. A time capsule and UFC 327. People love to complain. Guys, this is 17 slides. 17 slides. So stay tuned. Let's get this show on the road. I said people love to complain because I felt like this is one of the most deepest cards out of 2026. Like, name a card that is better than 327 on paper. You know, name a card. Let me hear it. Now, here we go. The date is April 6th, 2027. What will happen in a year from now? Type it in the chat. Let me know what you guys think will happen from a year from now. This is the time capsule. I know time capsules are usually 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. But in this situation, type it in the chat or just think about it in your head. What you think is going to happen in a year from now. What you think is going to change in a year from now. What you think is going to remain the same in a year from now. And anything. Because in a year from now, I'm going to look back at this live. I'm going to look back at this Google Slides. And we're going to see, oh, yo, Rain G actually had a good point. Oh, KZ, yo, Hollow was actually right. Oh, like, you know, Me Rocket. Yo, is he still here? Where did Me Rocket go? Where is he? You know, like, we'll talk about this type of stuff. So, what will happen in a year from now? The time capsule is only 1 year. We're burying this, and then we're going to dig it up in a year from now. So, I wrote 21 things. 1, hopefully we get some new champs. Maybe that's obvious, right? Maybe we'll obviously get new champs, bro. That's obvious. 2, the chat will change. A lot of people we don't know yet will arrive. There are some people that we don't even know exist yet that I think that are going to be in the chat in a year from now. You know what I'm trying to say? Then we bring it to UFC. 3. Movsar will be champ. Movsar Evloev will be champ by April 6, 2027. 5. The Dagestani wave, new fighters made in a radioactive lab, will have more and more success. I'll explain number 5. I'm basically saying, I told this to MMA Joey like back in 2021, 2022. I said, there's a wave coming. There's a Dagestani wave coming. A lot of these guys are just built in a lab. They're just born to fight. Their muscle fibers are just created for this game. You know? They're just here to stay. 6. Ilya versus Islam already happened, or it never happened. Do you guys think that Ilya Islam already happened, or it hasn't happened in a year from now? What do you guys think? 7. There will be a new champ at 205, not Jiri, not Ulberg. You know my argument. I was on KZ's live the other day and I was like, man, the 205 belt gets passed around like a 304. Like, I was just joking, but the belt at 205, after John Jones has been playing like hopscotch, just getting passed around, like, and I mean that in UFC term. So I think that by April 6, 2027, there's going to be a new champ at 205, and it's not going to be Jiri, and it's not going to be Ulberg. What do you guys think about that? Number 8. Hopefully we are still alive and healthy. No back pain, because I used to have a lot of back pain. Thank God I don't have it right now. But sometimes I get back pain out of nowhere. And like I've been working on it. I've been working on my back. I've been trying to, work on that back pain. So hopefully we're still alive. Healthy, no back pain, and pushing it to the limit. Number 8. Number 9. AI will start to take over and be so accurate, it's hard to tell from reality. The reason why I said number 9 is because I went to the supermarket today. They had an AI robot where the AI robot literally can check for spills. It walks by itself. It's like it looks here, it goes there. Like the AI robot goes around the store. I was like, what? What? So in a year from now, I think AI videos, shout out to the Hunt, because the Hunt be making a lot of AI videos. AI videos will be so accurate, it's hard to tell from reality if it's a real video or if it's an AI video. We will have to ask AI if that video is AI or not. If you guys haven't seen some of these videos on the internet, they've been so real. And I'm like, oh my God, that looks so real. Oh, wait. Somebody in the says, Grok, is this AI? Is this real? No, Grok says, no, that's AI. What? Number 10. Polymarket. You guys know Polymarket in Paramount. Polymarket and AI graphs will be shoved down our throats. No Diddy. No Diddy. Now, what do I mean by this? The Polymarket has been shown every single fight. Pat Gilmore, Thomas Peterson, round 1. Pat Gilmore, 97% chance to win. 80% chance to win. Round 3, now he has a 6% chance to win against Thomas Peterson. I'll bring it up again. Polymarket. Verna Jandaroba, Tabitha Ricci, 50% on the Polymarket. Verna Jandaroba gets to take 90%. Verna Jandaroba has a chance to win. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So I say that the polygraph market, the Polymarket and the AI graphs, like the charts, will be just shoved down our throats. Like they just shove it down your throat. Like the way that they Polymarket, AI graphs, AI to predict this. Oh, the AI is predicted. Hey, I'm Minty Bets. And I think that the under 2.5 is going to hit for Alessandro Costa versus Stuart Nickel. I think that there's a 97%. Oh, I'm Gianni the Greek. And the Polymarket stats tell me that, and the AI. Yo, Larry, what's up, bro? What is up, my brother? What's good, my brother? Shout out to Larry. Bro, we were talking about you earlier, bro, how I believe you're number 6 in the world, my guy. Number 6 in the world. We got this duel that I'm going with KZ against. But number 6 in the world, bro, that's something that a lot of these guys can't do, man. And big shout out to you, my brother. I cannot wait to see you at number 1, bro. And I'm glad, I know I said this before, I'm glad you beat Shana Lulu. But there's a new person, look. BCM Bride. Giyat. Oh, you can't see this. Giyat. BCM Bride. BMC Bride. She's number 12. But let me move this more. Shanalulu. Larry beat Shanalulu. Look. Shanalulu. If you guys remember, Shanalulu was number 1 in the world. And now she's number 17. Now, let's look at some other people. Bro, I hate this guy right here. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for this guy to fall off. I can't wait for that DB boy. Man, I can't wait for this guy to fall off, man. Alright. Now, let's continue, guys. Larry's literally number 6 in the world, bro. Number 6 in the world. I gotta play the trumpets for that, bro. I gotta play the trumpets for that. Actually, the DJ air horn. If you don't know what we're doing a time capsule. Write down what you guys think is gonna happen in a year from now, and then we'll see. In a year from now, we'll see if you guys were correct or wrong. What up, Braden? Hope you're having a great day. Congrats, Larry, on being number 6 in the world. Time capsule are shut and sealed. Yes. Losing Van and Tyra dropped to an 8. I like it. But hey, we get 2 title fights at UFC 328. You know, there's a brighter side to everything. I broke my back spinal. Sciatic nerve pain is a... Yeah, bro. I think I have that, bro. I think I have that. And shout out to Rain G, bro, because you helped me with my back pain. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Congrats, Larry. In a year, we all live like the Matrix. Life becomes pointless. The end. Damn. What's up? Anything that you guys think is gonna happen in a year from now, write it down, and we'll look at it in a year from now. Look, I stole the top ranking. Tick, you sound like me. Oh, with the AI graphs or what? Just eating, still here watching. Hey, I'm glad, Beezy's. Big shout out to you, my brother. I was gonna go, caca, caca. Oh my gosh, I got a snot rocket. I got a snot rocket, guys. I got a snot rocket, bro. Oh, that thing tasted nasty, bro. I was gonna go, caca, caca. Let me check. Oh my gosh, I got... I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, guys. Snot rocket. I gotta rewind that. Oh, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't hide it no more, bro. I can't hide it no more, guys. Look. Oh my. I'll show it to you guys. Go, caca, caca. Oh. I got a snot rocket right here, bro. Go, that's disgusting, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was disgusting, bro. That was disgusting. I got red, bro. I got a little embarrassed, bro. I got a little embarrassed. I'm sick, guys. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're eating. I'm sorry. I know that was disgusting. Shanaluhu? They promote Poly Market more than their own champions. Facts, Hollow. Just eating still hot, watching A. When Patty lost to Gaethje, he was wearing a Poly Market chain immediately afterwards in the cage. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the snot rocket, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta put this shit members only, bro. I gotta put this shit members only after. Alright, so. I'm not gonna lie. That happened to me in school one time, bro. And I got so red. Like, I got red like a tomato. Some girl was like, why are you red like a tomato? And it makes me even more red, bro. Yes. Let me give you 2 for the time capsule. We see Pereira, excuse me. I keep reading that wrong. Pereira, first ever triple champ. I like it. I like it, Braden. What's the second one? And we see Izzy retire. Damn. In a year. In a year. Damn. Damn, bro. I'm sorry for that snot rocket, guys. I shit the bed with that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I will be in jail in a year. Tone K, what? I'm pinning this message, bro. I don't think so, bro. I can move up if I beat 590 this week. Oh, really? Yo, Larry, you know what I was wondering, bro? How does it work? How do the Tapology rankings work? Because my thing was like 89 out of 128. 88 out of 128. And then it went 89 out of 129. How did it only go up by 1? Like, the thing. Like, I don't know what this is. Is it 94 out of 129 events? Or 129 fights? Have we had 129 fights? like, in how many fights you get picked right. Like, I really don't know what it is. I'm sorry for the snot rocket, guys. I'm sorry, bro. Let's continue. I think you'll move up, bro. I think you'll move up. But how do you know that? Like, how do you know, oh, I'll move up if I pass 590? Like, how do you know that? Because I'm interested to know. I'm joking about Izzy. Oh, okay. I'm never retiring. I'm never leaving. I love the shitting soundbite. Haha, Snot Rocket, never heard of that one before. He might retire. Choice is entirely his. Snot Rocket 6'9". He said he's never retiring CKB. Haha. He will have to meet a few conditions in the gym if he wants to continue, mate. It's your combined score in the last 10 events. So, Larry, let's say for this instance. So, how do you know that you'll move up? Like, is it already, like, 10 events passed already? Like, is this going to be another, like, the 10th event? Like, by the way, Larry, you've been doing good, but, like, let's say I look at picks, right? Last 10 events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, like, in another week, it's, like, a new thing? Because I never knew what that was. But now let's keep it going. You think so? Time capsule. Melquizio Costa is ranked in the top 5 in featherweight. I like it, bro. I think this one is good. And if you guys don't know, we'll look right back. We'll look right back at all this, guys. So, now, let me blow my nose because we don't want no more snot rockets. We don't want no more of that. It's the only way. Let's go for that. I wonder where I am, and I'll have to check it out. Yeah, Tonke. So what you do is you just click on Tapology, you click on your name. Like, let's say me, right? I'll go here, click on your name, go all the way down, and it shows you number blank out of blank, you know? So, let's keep it going. Year, time capsule, Belgori, top 10 ranked as fuck. Let's go. Conditions such as what? Hooker mid as F. He represents CKB regularly. Time capsule. Pantoja regains the belt before the end of the next year. I have to look that up? Yeah, look it up, guys. Click on my score from the ranks page. You see my oldest score is 590. If I beat that this week, my 10 event combined score total increase. Okay, I hear you, Larry. Cause I was thinking, like, I thought it was like every 10. Like, you gotta wait until the 10 events and then it goes. I didn't know it was every week. Okay, new week. New 10, you know, like, there's a new addition to the 10. I thought it was like 10 events, then the next 10 events get tracked, then the next 10 events, but it wouldn't make sense like that. Alright, guys, let's keep it going. Polymarket and AI graphs will be shoved down our throats. Number 11, people might hate Paramount. I'm thinking that the people might not like Paramount. I'm thinking, okay, a lot of people love the ESPN era. They're muting the mics. They're cutting Strickland's mic. They're cutting the interviews. They're doing this. They're doing that. Hamza Chimaev, Strickland has the chance to be one of the most entertaining press conferences of all time. What if they mute the mic? What if they just shut it all down? What if they say, hey, we got to end this 5 minutes early. We got to end this. We got to shut it down now. Strickland was on the mic for like 5 minutes. He was talking about a bunch of stuff. Then he mentions Aspen Ladd's coach. All of a sudden, hey, cut the mic. I'm thinking that in a year from now, people might hate Paramount. Next thing, guys, Tapology rankings, number 12. We were just talking about this. Great segue. The Tapology rankings will be very different from today. Only a few will remain. So, in this instance, when we look at the Tapology rankings, you see this right here. I'll show it to you guys right now. You see this, right? I think that the Tapology rankings in a year from now, April 6, 2027, are going to be all different. I think Larry will remain. Only a few will remain. But I think that all of these guys, BMC Bride, especially this guy, man, this guy right here, I hope in a year from now I don't see this guy. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. In a year from now, I hope I don't see this DBZ boy guy, right? But let's keep looking. I think TRT Tour, right? Rampage Booty Jackson, right? That guy. I don't think he's going to be there. I don't think Shanna Lulu is going to be there in a year from now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think a lot of these guys... ZZJ, I don't think he's going to be there. SCJ. I don't think a lot of these guys are going to be here. I think it's going to be a completely different look. We got Bedtime Simulator. We got Gwen from Total Drama Island. We got a bunch of people from here that I don't think that are going to stay here. We got Rowan 529. I don't think he's going to be here in a year from now. I don't think a lot of these guys are going to be here. I don't think they are. I really don't. We got Bobby Shmurda. I don't think he's going to be here in the top 100 in a year from now. What do you think? I think Larry and a couple of few people will be there, but I don't think that a lot of the guys that we see now in the top 100 are going to be there in a year from now. Now let's keep it going. Number 13, I think that there's going to be new champs in 125, 135, 145, and hot take, I think there's going to be a new champ in a year from now at 155. I'm not even joking, guys, when I say that. Hang on, I got to fix this. I got to fix this napkin right here. But, bro, I'm not even joking when I say this, but I think that there's going to be new champs at 125, 135, 145, and 155. New champs. All new champs. You guys are going to say, maybe Elite Taporia still stays champ. Maybe he does. But something's telling me there's going to be new champs at 125, 135, 145, and 155. Let me know what you guys think. What's your Tapology rank? My Tapology rank is 130. Right here. All the way 130. Let me show you. 130. So, I'm basically all the way down here. I know I fell off. I know I fell off. I know. But look. I'm all the way at number 130. I'm next to Davy Jones' locker. Number 130 right there. That's where I'm at. So let's keep it going. Let me see what you guys say. Yo, what up, Holes and Dan Stock? What up, my brother? I voted 6-7 in the poll. Brrr, brrr. Thank you, Larry. And mid would mean average. Yes, mid means average. Like, mid is like, I don't think it's that good. Mid is average. That's a good one, Braden. Hollow, let's go for that. The MMA brothers, my brothers. Omni, you got a whole squad behind your back, my brother. And I like that profile picture, my brother. Yeah, he's average CKB. In my opinion, Izzy is CKB first champion. He does as he pleases. I think at this point, I love how Jiri is saying, let's go for that. Let's go for the hunt. Because Ulberg is the blackjack. Oh, he said that. I didn't even know he said that. This is Hooker's 11th year in the UFC. He's in the top 15 in the world, and you are entitled for your opinion. Let's keep it going, guys. I gotta speed it up. Uses hate watching the Tapology rankings into the... I am, bro. I am. I want all of those guys. Yo, especially that DBZ boy guy. Yo, if there's anybody that... Man... If there's anybody, look at KZ. He's all the way at number 200. Look, shout out to KZ, my brother KZ. But if there's anybody I really want out of the Tapology rankings, bro, it's this guy right here. I'm not even joking, bro. It's this guy. All right, let's keep it going. I gotta speed it up. All right, let me keep it going. Let's go. What up, Haru? Those boys have families and people to take care of, which plays a massive part in their decision to count fighting or not. I like it, City Kickboxing. What makes you say so? BZ's about what? Oh, about the new champ at 155? Because I think that Ilya might vacate. Maybe he vacates. Maybe he has to vacate to fight at 170. I don't know. That's why I think that. Morales beats Islam. Armin wins championship when he gets the chance. I really think so. I like it, bro. I think he should retire, but according to his post-fight interview after Piper, he's not playing. He's not planning on it, brother. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Time capsule will Hormuz be open by next year, 2027. What is that? I feel like Costa could be in a competitive fight with Mirzakhanov if he isn't too afraid of the power. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. And he's fast, generates power. The guy mauled. He wiped the floor with Roman Kopylov. DBZ. I hope Larry makes the top 3. Yo, Larry's gonna be number 1, bro. He's gonna be number 1. It's not even whether, if not, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Thanks, lads. I have no clue how to operate this minus getting late here in the 305. Peace. Hey, City Kickboxing, I'll see you later, my brother. God bless. I got you something, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. And it's a welcome to have you. I really appreciate that, bro. It's always an honor to have new people here. Like KZ said yesterday, it's a good thing to have new people here, and it's always a good time when you're with us. Now let's keep it going. Now, I said that there's going to be new champs at 125, 135, 145, and 155. Number 14, betting will become even more mainstream and ruin lives. I'll repeat that again. Betting will become even more mainstream and ruin lives. Because a lot of people don't know when to stop, don't know how to, all this, all that. And I think it's going to be even more pushed down our throats and even more degenerate and even more dangerous. They say that, it's like you're more likely to, eliminate yourself in GTA if you're betting on sports, something like that. Or, in general. Now, let me blow my nose. Yo, you watching Dirty Boxing? I didn't even know there was Dirty Boxing. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it. With the boys. Let's go, me Rocket. Let's go. Now, number 15. The mind will change. I think a lot of you guys' minds will change. The mindset. The prediction strategies will change as well. When we make predictions, I think the prediction strategies are going to be very different. Basically, how we have strategies where the line test. What's another strategy that we were talking about? The line test. There was another one. The eye test. The eye test. I think there's going to be new strategies. The line test, the green line test, the posture test, excuse me. Hubba Bubba Gum. The other thing is, I forgot what the other strategy was. The eye test, just looking at their appearances. Who do you think wins? I think that there's going to be another new strategy in making predictions. This prediction strategy, 8 out of 9 in the last 9 main events. I think there's going to be a new strategy. And I know I'm kind of, dude, that's so obvious. But I do think so. Now, number 16, new metas in fighting. I think there's going to be new metas. Joe Rogan, the calf kick. The calf kick. Oh my gosh, look at the meta. I think there's going to be new anti-grappling metas. We saw Darius Flowers pulling on the shorts, and he was getting away with it against Lando Venata. I think there's going to be new ways to cheat. New anti-grappling strategies as well. Instead of going for a wizard, new ways to get up off your back. New ways to shrivel. You're on your back. Scoot to the fence. Use the fence to get up. I know that's kind of new. That's not that new, but I think there's going to be new anti-grappling. The Grammy roll. We seen the Grammy roll. The thing that Masvidal hit with Aljo. I think Demetrius Johnson versus Henry Cejudo, the rematch. I think there was a lot of Grammy rolls there. I think there's going to be new anti-grappling methods. Jiri rolls against Glover Teixeira when Glover was going for a single leg. He just rolled. I think when you're on your four, I think a lot of these guys are gonna roll. New anti-grappling metas. Maybe they put their foot inside the cage. Maybe they, grab the cage with their toes. I think there's gonna be new anti-grappling metas and new ways to cheat. With the glove grabbing, we kind of know that. It's kind of hard to cheat, right? I think a lot of these guys are going to start grabbing the glove. It's not a cheat, but I think they're going to start grabbing the glove to defend takedowns. I think they're going to start grabbing shorts. Maybe, stepping on people's foot. Remember Pereira, he stepped on Jamal Hill's foot to get the KO. I think there's going to be new metas in fighting, new anti-grappling metas, and new ways to cheat. Number 17, judges will still be a little bit on the older side, and there will never be a fighter, a UFC fighter as a judge or a young person as a judge. What I'm saying is that I think that the judges will remain the same. They're going to still be very old. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but there will never be... Why can't we have a guy that was... I know, because he'll be biased, right? If he's biased, then fire him. Why can't we have a guy who's actually been in the cage... because he's biased towards his teammates, towards striking, towards wrestling. Why can't we have a guy that has actually been in there fighting for 15 years as a judge? We give these guys analysts at the desk, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chiesa's an analyst. Kamaru Usman was an analyst. Why can't we have a UFC fighter who has been away? Maybe it doesn't even have to be new. It could be somebody who, I know you have to get a degree or something to be a judge, right? Why can't we have UFC fighters as a judge? Because they're getting hit too much in the head, this and that, right? I'll tell you what, I think that there's some UFC fighters that are pretty smart, that will be better judges than the judges of today. Chris Lee. What was that other judge that was like a girl that she supposedly... Remember when we were doing the robberies, the greatest robberies of all time? You guys were telling me that there was a girl judge that screws up boxing all the time. Have you guys seen Zuffa Boxing? Have you seen the judges at Zuffa Boxing? There was one judge that scored it a draw. One judge that gave the guy like 8 rounds to 4. Like, the judges are all over the place in Zuffa Boxing, bro. All over the place. And I'm like, there was a guy that got a knockout and he was down rounds. And I was like, how the hell is he down rounds? Like, the Zuffa Boxing judges are terrible. The UFC judges are Why can't we have a UFC fighter as a judge? Why? Or why can't we have a young person as a judge? A guy whose eyes work a little bit better. A guy who's locked in. Or am I crazy? The judges aren't even smart. Hey, Impact, I'm glad you agree, my brother. I'm glad you agree. Angela Hill, like a female Kevin Holland. Women's MMA is so far behind, it goes by old metas. Damn, Larry. Can you mention an old meta like that women's MMA uses? JDM loves to roll. He put the croissant. Yo, I think JDM has a chance against Carlos Prates. I'm not going to lie. Kopylov is so mid, though. Mirzakhanov is dog-walking mother effers. Kopylov is surviving Robocop and getting subbed by Fluffy. Yeah. And I said this before, like, I said Paulo Costa is not that good, but I'm not going to lie, like, I think Kopylov was very good before, but he's not as good now. Like, he was very good before, but not now. These are things that have been around for years, Tick. People have always judged based on posture or eye tech. You think so? I think this is a new trend. I think there's a new trend. I'm not going to lie. That green line test, I think that's a new trend. I'm not lying. Like, I genuinely think that that's a new... I didn't see that in 2024, 2023, 2022. And maybe I'm new, right? But I never saw people use a green line to test, you know, maybe posture. Yeah, maybe posture, but like the green line test, the eye test, you know. I know it's kind of like it's a meme. I think there'll be new memes, you know, to predict fights. That's what I'm saying. Like, there'll be new memes. Maybe it's been here for a while, but what do you think? Same with marketing strategy. Like, who they want to win or who they're pushing. Here's my weird prediction then. With 12 to 6 elbows being legal, now I think there are some new ground and pound techniques we've never seen before. I like that, Braden. I like that, my brother. I like that. Angela Hill, what does Saul Amato even look like? This guy is the most hated judge I've ever heard of. We all know his name, but nobody knows what he looks like. That's actually a great point. Sorry, I'm stuttering. The judges, I hear you. Abdelabird. Yes, Rangy. Yo, great memorization, bro. I forgot that was his name. I don't know how to say that. Adelaide Bird. Adelaide Bird. I'm almost sure she's on the phone during the fights. All judges blah. She is. Bird just fills out her scorecard like Scrantron, random numbers. A Scantron. Yo, I remember the Scantrons, bro. I remember the Scantrons. Those Scantrons were crazy. Did you see Islam tweet about Ilya? I did not. I'll check it right now. But we gotta hurry up with this presentation, guys. I've been kind of dragging it. Oh, I see it right now. I'm tired of hearing, guys, look at Islam's new tweet. He says, I'm tired of hearing made-up stories from Topuria and his team. I got the call and accepted the fight at the White House. The next day I was told he asked for an unrealistic purse. The UFC declined, and he pulled out. That's it. Nothing more to it. Even his manager confirmed it. Ilya, stop talking. Every interview you give tells a different story. You pulled out, and you know it. Damn. I'm ending this poll. Yo, thank you, Haro, for that. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you. Now let's go. The line is new, but the posture... Hey, The posture has always told you who's going to win usually. Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know it always like usually tells you. I'm going to start paying attention more to that as well. That line test was completely valid and making sense up until Ricci and Duncan. Better posture for loss. Yeah, I think it will still continue to work. Hollow. Angela is Tenzies, the man Holland could ever be. Damn, you hate Holland. Rangy, I miss Cecile Peoples. Islam didn't type that. So far that I'm saying Islam is lying. So far that I'm saying, hey, maybe it was Ali Ali. I don't know how to say his last name. Next thing, guys. 17. Judges will still be old. That's what I said. 18. I know this is a hot take. 18. Hear me out. Conor McGregor will have a win by April 6, 2027. What do you think? I think Conor McGregor will have a win by April 6, 2027. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about that, my brothers? Now let's go to the next thing. I gotta speed it up. 19. UFC fighters might go to Zuffa Boxing. I think a lot of these UFC fighters will go to Zuffa Boxing. We see a lot of these guys get paid more at Zuffa Boxing. I think a lot of these UFC fighters will go to Zuffa Boxing. 20. It's kind of obvious. A lot of UFC legends will be gone. A lot of the legends from today, Oliveira, I'm not saying specifically him, but a lot of these guys, Leon Edwards, you don't know, will be gone by 2027, April 6th. Now, last but not least, a lot of Dana White Contender Series athletes will take over. Legends going into boxing. I think Alex Pereira will go into boxing. I think a lot of these legends will go into boxing. And I think a lot of these guys from Dana White Contender Series are going to flood the entire divisions. And they're going to have very competitive matchups. And they're going to be some of the best guys to come out of, Road to UFC, Ultimate Fighter, Dana White Contender Series. Or just signing in from kickboxing or being in the LFA. I think a lot of these guys from Dana White Contender Series are going to show out. And they're going to show why they're consistent. And they're going to show that Dana White Contender Series has the best athletes. I'm not joking. I think so. She was paying for his jets. Yo, imagine if that's true. I think Conor could have a fight, but I don't think it's a win, twin. Hollow, I hear you, my brother. I hear you, bro. I hear you. But I think he can have one. I'm going on a little bit of a... I don't know about that one, coach. Ilya also doesn't fight that often, so he could have asked for more money, but hard to tell. Yeah, hard to tell. I'm interested in seeing who you guys think is lying. Now, let's start the presentation. I've been gish galloping a lot. I've been kind of, all over the place. Now it's the presentation. The presentation is kind of quick. It's not that long, but it's the debate. The Jiri Prochazka versus Carlos Ulberg debate. Let me know what you guys think. Let's break it down. I hope everybody's having a great day. God bless. Now, disclaimer, I am not biased whatsoever during this presentation at all. So let's get some likes and let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Sorry. Alright. Oh shit, here we go again. Now this is the presentation. This is the presentation. Put Aspinall's return and becomes the heavyweight GOAT on there. Hey, I'll write it down. I just don't have space for here, so I'm going to pin this. I'm going to pin this. Because after I'm going to write it down. After I'm going to add at the end of all this, I'm going to add it and I'm going to pin this. I'm going to pin this. So that way when I'm looking back in the stream, we see, okay, he says, Put Aspinall returns and becomes the heavyweight GOAT on there. I got you, my brother. Don't worry. Now, here we go. Maybe after a year, Harl. Yeah. I've been gish galloping a lot. Take the coat off Gamrot. He doesn't deserve it. Impact, I hear you, bro. I hear you. That's, if you don't know, I do a lot of clickbait. I do a lot of bull. I do a lot of BS. I mean, look at my presentation. I got Gamrot with a cape. I had Esteban with a cape. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I got some weird, some blonde. I got Gravity Falls, Dipper Pines. Like, I got a little weird stuff. That's how I am. You know, I like to cha-cha. So let's bring it. My king is still Esteban. Pereira low-key beats him. I'm trolling. Pereira. I hear you. Okay. All right. I hear you. All right. We're going to go. Let's start it up. Now, let me do my presentation. I'm not going to answer a lot of you guys because I'm here to bring it, okay? Here's the presentation. Let's go for that. Jiri Prochazka versus Carlos Ulberg. You are being rizzed by the Jiri Prochazka. I think this is going to be very fun. I got 17 slides. We're already at number 5. So here we go. We see him with that, like, animal. I don't know what that is. Like a, what is that animal? I don't know what animal that is. Now we got Ulberg. We got him as a male. You know what? You know what he used to be. We got him there. We got him. He used to be on, like, a show, Love Island, I think. He used to be, like, on a show, like a dating show or something. So let's bring it. I know what you guys are going to say. Remember I did this with Masvar. Let's bring it. Agreed, Paku is... Nah. Oh, Paku, it's dumb? Let me hear it. I hope no one here actually believes this green line bullshit. Dude, I believe it, bro. I believe it. Yo, when I said Esteban was going to win, bro, I believe it. Like, everything I say, I believe. I'm not joking. I hope no one here actually believes this green line bullshit. Been breaking down MMA fights for nearly 10 years. And there's always some bullshit that some dickhead comes up with. Style versus style. Hey, I gotta pin this. You couldn't be more right, my brother. Octopus. What do you call multiple octopus in like a group? Like, you know how you call like what do you call like the plural for octopus? What do you call the plural for geese? Goose. Geese, right? What's the plural for deers? It's not deers. It's, oh, there's a bunch of deer over there, right? It's a bunch of deer over there, right? Right? See, I know my grammar. I know my shit. Now, the plural for octopus is, oh, there's a bunch of octopuses. That's what the plural is. So, let's bring it. We know Ulberg's here. Let's bring it. Ulberg is going to get broken in round 4. Hey, we got to be careful. Now, here we go. Now, let's get into the bar graph. When I was in school, they told us a lot about this. Let me do my presentation. They told us a lot about this, guys. The circle, and the similarities in the middle, right? I worked hard for this, right? By the way, I'm bringing it. UFC 327 chit chat. Let's hear it. Mog off. It's a mog off. You remember when it's a Tootsie Top pop off? You know that commercial, right? It's a Tootsie Top pop off, and they would meet up, and you know, I forgot what it was called. Like it's a push pop pop off, and they meet up at the playground. Oh my gosh, who's gonna win? When you're having when you hear that there's gonna be a fight at high school. Oh my gosh, it's a duel. Me and KZ. It's a duel at the Sunny Saloon. It's a mog off. Jiri Prochazka, we'll start with him. Jiri doesn't care. He's vicious. He is vicious. In the middle, we got similarities. On the right, we got what we think is on Ulberg's side. Number 2, Jiri is used to not being the more skilled fighter. Number 3, only lost to Poatan in the last 10 years. Alright? Number 4, eats elbows for breakfast. Let's go for that. Eats elbows for breakfast. The guy was eating elbows from Khalil Roundtree like nothing. I ate that shit. That's what he said. Double the amount of fights of Ulberg. He has double the amount of fights as Ulberg, right? Now, Carlos Ulberg, right? Carlos Ulberg is more skilled than Jiri everywhere. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a sky. Carlos Ulberg is more skilled than Jiri everywhere. Better kickboxing, better grappling, better technique. But he got KO'd by a guy whose last name sounds like the N-word. In Jekachu. I remember I was watching Pick'em break down a fight, right? Pick'em was breaking down a fight, right? And he said, oh, Kennedy and I can't say what he actually said, but he got KO'd by a guy whose last name sounds like the N-word. In Jekachu. You know what I'm trying to say. And also, he's a male. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Maybe you won the green line test every time without knowing. I believe it's also been a decade since Jiri has been to a decision. Damn, Hollow, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all, actually. I did not know that. Hey, Rangy, I'm glad. I'm glad you liked that one. Fair, you can convince yourself of shit. If you dig too hard into anything, you will find patterns and coincidences. The question is, are you dumb enough to believe it? Hey, I hear you. I hear you guys. Now, let's continue. What do they have in similarities? Similarities, they both have aura. Aura for aura. Ulberg versus Jiri, they both have aura. Second, best at 205. These guys are the best at 205, other than Big Ank. We'll talk about Big Ank later. But I think that these guys are the best at 205. Both of these guys, the best at 205. 3, cardio kings. Oh, Ulberg was a little tired against Uselyis. I think Ulberg's ready. I think both of these guys got excellent cardio. Maybe it favors Jiri in the cardio section. 4, high fight IQ. What, bro? Jiri doesn't have high fight IQ. Yes, he does. I know he kind of looks crazy when he's in the cage, but the guy has very good eyes. That's one of the best attributes about Jiri. And last but not least, Miami. They're both in Miami. Both in Miami. Now, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. Don't worry, guys. I got you a lot of things. Why Ulberg has a chance to win this fight. Fight IQ. Mauger. Decision merchant. Ulberg would 30-27 Khalil Roundtree with ease. 4, longest win streak at 205. The longest win streak at 205. 9-fight win streak. Longest win streak at 205. The guy's not joking. The guy's here to stay. He KO'd Reyes faster than Jiri. He KO'd Dominic Reyes faster than Jiri Prochazka did. He did that shit faster. He did that shit faster. When my ex or somebody, when the girl says, oh, you did that shit faster than my ex, you know damn well, yeah. Yeah. Alright, now let's look. Leg kicks should be there all day. Jiri needs to get a finish a lot of the time. Not want to get a finish. Jiri needs to get a finish. Now, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that is, a lot of the time, Jiri needs a finish. He doesn't, yeah, maybe he wants to get a finish, but he needs to get a finish. Needs to. Not want to get a finish, he needs to get a finish. Next thing, Ulberg would have destroyed Teixeira, not go life and death with him. Plus, goated footwork. The footwork should favor Ulberg all day, every day. Imagine Carlos Ulberg versus the Teixeira that fought Jiri Prochazka. Ulberg would have 50-45'd him. Maybe 48-47. Split decision, right? But I think that Ulberg would have cruised against Glover Teixeira. Not go life and death with Glover Teixeira. Right? Plus goated footwork. Now let's go to the next thing. Why Jiri has a chance. Why Jiri has a chance. Jiri's gonna violate Ulberg. Eustace finishes faster than her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, KZ. Hell yeah. And I'm proud of it too. She says, damn, you finished faster than my ex. You know damn well. Just like Carlos Ulberg finished Dominic Reyes faster than Jiri. Yeah. Yeah. You know damn well. Let me cook. Now, why Jiri has a chance. KO power. Blocks with his face. Snowball effect. I put an avalanche. Oh, it's an avalanche. You know, it's building. It's building. The snowball is building. The snowball effect is building. Aura. Demon. Samurai. Undeniable. Makes things work. Plot armor. DDP by Flying Piano. DDP by Cinder Block falling out of the sky. DDP by Hamza slipping on a banana peel. This guy has real plot armor. I'm not joking. This guy has real plot armor. Real plot armor. 2 pump jump sellies. Yo, I'm about to have another snot rocket. Let me chill. Durability. No quit. Hits way harder. Father Jiri. This is one of the biggest aspects. Father Jiri. Father Jiri. He's gonna be a father. You guys know. Look at Ethan Ewing. I think he had a kid, right? The guy is on demon time. I should have, you know, when I found out that he had a kid, I was like, man, it doesn't matter that he has a kid. Yo, when these guys are fathers, these guys bring it. Father Jiri, Father Finch, you know, Father Finch, the Godfather Finch, Uncle AJ, Father Jiri. That could be one of the reasons he wins. And last but not least, he is more funnier than Ulberg. He's more funnier. He's just funnier. He's just cooler. You know, he's just like, He's just funny. He's funnier than Ulberg, right? Jiri be running Ulberg off a cliff like Roadrunner. Father Jiri is a sin to go against. Exactly. He is more funny than Ulberg. Blocks with his face. Hello, channel. Let me hear it. Bro, Ulberg got KO'd by Injekachu. Yes, we mentioned that, me rock. We mentioned that. He's more funny than Ulberg. Now, let me continue. Now I'm going to go off on a rant. I'm going to crash out. Ray is getting slimed out. He shows up with a belly. The dad parlay. Finch locked in way more for his picks after becoming Father Finch. The Godfather Finch. Something about being a dad. These guys are just undeniable, unstoppable. Next thing. Down on the scorecards. The guy, now I'm not going to lie. I was holding this one in, but in the first round, when I saw Glover Teixeira versus Jiri Prochazka, yeah, Glover was getting takedowns in that first round, but Jiri Prochazka finished with big ground and pound, bro. And you could make the case that Jiri should have won that round. Even the second round, up until he got ground and pound and the elbow split him open, you could make the case that Jiri could have also won that round up until he got his, taken down and he got split open. Now, I can see round two, why you gave it to him. Round one, yeah, because of the grappling, but he was down on the scorecards against Glover Teixeira. Now, I agree with this judge right here a little bit, Michael Bell. He had it 2-2 heading into the fifth, but the other two judges had it what? 3-1 heading into the fifth round, 3-1 against Glover Teixeira heading into the fifth round. Clemens Warner gave it a 10-8. I kind of agree. I'm not going to lie. I kind of agree with a 10-8 in the third round. It depends on how you score a 10-8. He was down on the scorecards against Glover, Father Glover Teixeira. Oh, Grandpa Glover Teixeira, right? Grandpa Glover Teixeira, right? 3-1 on the judges' scorecards. You can make a case that it could have been 2-2, right? Whatever. Down on the scorecards against Glover Teixeira. Now, let's keep it going. Khalil Bumtree Jr. The guy was down on the scorecards against Khalil Bumtree Jr., bro. Jiri Prochazka lost the first and the second round against Khalil Rountree on all judges' scorecards. On every single judge's scorecard. Now, what do I mean by that? What? Khalil Bumtree Jr., he dropped Poetan. He took a round off of Poetan. Khalil Bumtree Jr. Guys, to lose 2 rounds to Khalil Bumtree Jr. What are you doing, my brother? I had Jiri. Yo, oh my. Jiri, what are you doing? Yo, you're jumping up in the air. Yo, he's. Okay, he's finding out his style, right? Jiri round 3 is a menace. But if Khalil would have survived, maybe a 10-8, maybe it's a draw, right? If Khalil survived. Losing 2 rounds to Khalil Bumtree Jr., bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jiri, 38 fights and younger. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a lot more fights and he's younger. Let me keep cooking. Glad we get 5. Let me keep cooking. Icky, I agree. They're both so unpredictable. It's hard to want to call. But Nico Price has 9 kids. That's facts, Hollow. Jiri finished Khalil faster than Poetan. Just saying. Yeah, he did. Now, let me keep going. The guy was 1-1 heading into the third round. Hubba Bubba, get your Hubba Bubba gum. The guy was 1-1 heading into the third round against bum Jamal Hill. What? Yo, I'll say it again. The guy was 1-1 with Jamal Journeyman Hill. Now, what do you mean by that? Yo, Jamal Hill's good, man. He was good before he tore his ACL. He was good. Yo, the guy won the first round, yeah. I think he dropped Jamal Hill. He won that first round. But he lost the second round against Jamal Hill. Yo, losing to Jamal Hill, bro. Losing a round to Jamal Hill. Yeah, he knocked him out in that third round, whatever, right? Carlos Ulberg would have 30-27 Khalil Rountree. He would have 30-27 Jamal Hill. He would have done that easily, right? You don't agree, whatever. Now let's keep it going. Poetan's son lost to King effing Mo. He lost to King effing Mo. I don't know if Jiri beats 2020 to 2023 Jan Blachowicz. Jan B, I had to cut it in short because I was writing a lot. Jan B arguably beat Alex. Remember we were talking about this on KZ's stream. Oh, Alex got a title shot off of 1 win. Oh, Alex, he got that Dana White privilege. Alex, oh, he's in shallow division. Alex never deserved the rematch with Ankalaev. Here we go. Here we go right now. Here we go. We're bringing it. We're bringing it. We're bringing it now. We're bringing it. Oh, what are you talking about? Jan B arguably beat Alex. Ulberg's win was more decisive than Alex's win. Alex versus Jan B was closer than Ulberg versus Jan. What? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? What? What are you saying? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think I have the sound effect here. What? Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that. We'll go back. Alex, Poatan, Fraud, Piera, Dana White, Privilege, Pereira had a closer fight with Jan B than Ulberg versus Jan Blachowicz. I'll say it again. What? What are you saying? Jan had a closer fight with Alex than Carlos Ulberg versus Jan was more decisive than Alex versus Jan Blachowicz. What do you say? What do you think? He picked Estevam, didn't he? Yes, I did. Deep down, you are picking Ulberg. Deep down in my soul, brother. In my soul, I'm picking Ulberg. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Am I the only one from Experts Community on Team Markel? I think so. I think so. I'm on Padilla. I'm on Taco. He almost finished Jamal in round 1. It was violent. He did. He did. This is Ulberg Cope. Uselyis, you know Jiri's going to win? Hell no. Hell no. Now, let me unpin this so I can see more of your chats, guys. Now, let's get into why I think, you know, Fraud Piera, right? Fraud, right? Of course. Yes, I did pick Estevam. Yes, I know. Let me keep cooking. Let me keep cooking. Number 1, we got 10 points. The 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments of Uselyis. Number 1, Poatan ducked Ank in the trilogy. It was 1-1. Got a rematch off of being in a dead division and having clout. This is not about Poatan, though. That's for another day. This is not about Poatan. That's for another day. Poatan ducked Ankalaev. Trilogy. 1-1. Got a rematch off of being in a dead division and having clout. Number 2. Ulberg was next and Poatan ran from Ulberg. What? Yes. Ulberg was next. It was supposed to be Ulberg versus Pereira, and he ran from Ulberg. Number 3, Jiri's 3rd time fighting for the title. The guy is like Diego Lopez. The guy is like Diego Lopez of 145, of 205. The Diego Lopez of 205. The guy's fighting for the title for the 3rd gosh damn time. What? What do you mean he's fighting for the title the 3rd gosh damn time? I'll bring it to you. Let me bring it to you. Let me show you. Let me show you why he's fighting for the title for the 3rd gosh damn time. Look. You don't believe it, right? He fought for the title against Glover Teixeira. Fought for the title against Alex Pereira. And he's fighting for the title again against Carlos Ulberg. Alright? Alright, I hear you. I hear you. Now, he's the Diego Lopez of 205. Number 4. Got an undeserved title shot off a 1 win beating Journeyman Rat Kick. Get your hubba bubba gum. He got an undeserved title shot off of beating Journeyman Rat Kick. Oh, what, bro? What are you talking about? What? Dude, he got 1 win. This guy the Diego Lopez of 205? Diego Lopez beats Gene Silva, gets a title shot? Bro, he got 1 win off of beating Journeyman, no good 2-shoe Rat Kick. And let's not mention that he was down on the scorecards against Rat Kick. He lost the 1st round against Rat Kick. Oh, but Jiri needs to warm up, right? He still lost the 1st round against Rat Kick. And he got a title shot off of beating Journeyman Rat Kick. Number 5. Jiri beat number 4 and number 7. He beat number 4 Khalil and number 7 Jamal Hill. A title shot off of 2 wins. In what division do you get a title shot off of 2 wins? In what male's division do you get a title shot off of 2 wins? not 125, not 135, not 145, not 155, not 170, not 185. In what other division besides the worst division in the UFC do you get a title shot off of 2 wins? 2 wins. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me, guys. Now, let's keep it going. Even if Jiri wins, the guy never defended his belt successfully. He got the belt off of Glover, right? We got his resume right here. Got the belt off of Glover. Lost to his daddy, Alex Pereira. Fought Alexander Rakic. Fought for the title. Lost it, right? He didn't win that when he was fighting for the title the second time. Even if Jiri wins, he will not defend the title successfully. He has never defended the title successfully. He will never defend the title successfully. Number 6, because I kind of skipped number 6, shallow division. One of the worst divisions in the UFC. Yeah, heavyweight's bad, but I'll tell you one thing, man. 205 is terrible. 205 is one of the worst divisions of all time. Diego Lopez is the Ciryl Gane featherweight. Marco is a little too simple for Taco, well-rounded on a good win streak. On a good streak, decent wins. Gotta take him. Let's go. Dana White privileged division. Yes, yes. Let's keep it going. Number 8. It should have been Poatan, the Duck versus Ulberg, and Ank versus Jiri. I'll show you the UFC rankings. You don't believe me? Let me show you the UFC rankings. Let me show you the UFC rankings. I'll show you right now. So look at this. Ankalaev, number 1, right? Jiri, number 2. It should have been Poatan the Duck versus Ulberg. Oh, but I'm going to fight for a 3rd title, interim title. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fight for a 3rd title, this and that. It should have been Poatan the Duck versus Carlos Ulberg and Magomed Ankalaev versus Jiri. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. Let's keep it going. Number 9. Poatan fought for the title after one effing win over Jan Blachowicz by split decision. By split decision. The guy fought for the title off of one win at 205 after getting knocked out by his daddy Israel Adesanya. And he fought for the title. One win by split decision gets you a title shot. One win by split decision gets you a title shot at 205. And last but not least, 10. One of the most shallow divisions in the UFC. The most shallow division in the UFC. Yes, heavyweight's bad. I put heavyweight out of there. Heavyweight, it doesn't even count. Out of all the divisions, male, 205 and down, 205 is one of the worst divisions of all time. Like, shallow. Yeah, it's fun, knockouts, all that. One of the most shallow divisions in the UFC. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Sarah Love, shout out. Hey, shout out to my girl, Sarah Love. I love you, my girl. I love you, my girl. And I want you to know that I'm so sorry for the things that I said. So let's make amends and be friends till the end. Hey, Giyad. Let's bring it. And we're not done. Shout out to Andrew, my brother. Shout out to Sarah Love. I got done with her last night. All right, let's keep it going. Epilogue. Closing the curtain. Let me know if you want more. Let me know if you want more. Presentations. Giyat. 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 I'm closing the curtain. The play is over. And scene. And scene. Let me know if you want more presentations. I got this GIF. You know, I got the the emo from 22 Jump Street. I got like this. I got like good boy. Like, I got a bunch of stuff. Like, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. And last but not least, guys, life when Ulberg wins. Oh, this has got to be a good life. You know that song? This has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life. Good life. Say, oh, this has gotta be a good life. Got this feeling that you can fight. The city is on fire tonight. This really could be a good life. A good life. Hey! Yo, when Ulberg wins, bro, it's utopia. It's utopia, man. It's a utopia. You see this right here? It's a utopia. We're in paradise when Ulberg wins. When Ulberg wins, we are in paradise. We are in paradise when Ulberg wins. This has gotta be a good life. It's gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life. Got this feeling that you can fight. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life. A good, good life. Now, last but not least, the end on this harvest moon. On this harvest moon. I got the harmonica because if you know that song Harvest Moon, you know that song. I wrote in my notes. The Harvest Moon song. I wrote in my notes. Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again on this harvest moon. The harmonica on this harvest moon. I'm in love with you, baby. I was made for loving you, baby. I'll give you anything, anything. $100 bills, anything. Harvest Moon. If you guys don't know the song Harvest Moon, I will send it to you guys. I'll link it in the chat right now. One of my favorite songs of all time, Harvest Moon. I actually just found out about it yesterday. On this harvest moon. Let me hear it. I'm gonna hear it so I can remember how the song went. But I really like this Harvest Moon song. I like it a lot. So, this is the song right here. Shout out to my boys. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again on this harvest moon. I wanna see you dance again. Do 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 harmonica. Alright guys, I'm done. I wanna see you dance again on this harvest moon. The presentation is done, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the presentation. I'll give you guys a quick recap. We did the time capsule, a short story. We talked about the time capsule. We talked about what we think is going to happen in a year from now. We talked about, I'm not biased whatsoever, Jiri, Ulberg. He's a dancer. We talked about this. We talked about why Ulberg has a chance. We talked about why Jiri has a chance. Jiri down on the scorecards. Poeton's son. Epilogue. We got these GIFs. Life when Ulberg wins. And on this harvest moon. But guys, I am done with that segment. I'll give you guys my quick picks. I gotta mention something. I didn't mention this before. But guys, tomorrow, if everything goes well, I am going to be collabing with KZ on live. I'll be live on StreamYard. So, KZ's gonna be live. I'm gonna be live. We'll be live at the same time. So I hope you guys are going to be there. Be there or be square. I'm going to be collabing with KZ and we're going to be breaking down the entire card if everything goes well. If everything goes well, guys, I will be collabing with KZ tomorrow. Who's excited for that? Any questions that you guys have for KZ, let me know right now. I'll write it down. Like, I'm going to interview KZ at the beginning. I'll be like, hey, KZ, like, so what got you into MMA? So how does this make you feel, KZ? You know, I'm going to be interviewing KZ. We're going to be collabing tomorrow. And let me know any questions that you guys have for tomorrow because that collab with KZ is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I think it's going to be fun. Tomorrow, if everything goes well, I'm going to collab with KZ tomorrow. If everything goes well. I wanted to collab with Parlay. I don't know if he's ready. He might want to do it Thursday. We'll figure it out. We'll see. If anything, we got time. You know, we got time. But I'm going to give you guys my quick picks, and then I'm going to head out. But if you still want MMA talk, if you still love all this talk, if you still want to bring it, guys, the Moneyline show is going to go down later tonight. And that's going to be a banger show as well. But I'm going to give you guys my quick picks. And I want to ask you guys for one last thing as well. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Can you guys... I'm not leaving yet. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving yet. But... can you guys go to my most recent prediction video and just drop a like on it? Please. Just go to my most recent prediction video and just drop a like on it. If you click on it, it shows you to my prediction video. You don't even have to watch the ad. Just click a like and then just dip. It boosts it in the algorithm so much. And it actually helps a lot, guys. We had a great stream. But I'm not done yet, alright? I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to read what you guys got to say. And then I'm going to give you guys my quick picks. And then I'm going to be out. Tick, we haven't had a karaoke? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I lost my voice. I lost my voice a little yelling with the Ulberg fight. But take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm ready for you guys to tell me on Monday, yo, Jiri won. I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready. I got Ulberg, though. I think he's going to win. This is hard to watch. You're taking everything I worked for. Jiri, let's go for that. You're making me consider Ulberg, but Jiri, though, hey, it's Jiri. It is Jiri. At the end of the day, this is fun, too. You know, I have a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me catch up with what you guys said. Yo, Larry, thank you for being a member for 7 months, my brother. Big W's, my brother. Big W's, bro. I can't believe it's already been 7 months, bro. I cannot believe it, man. Big W's to Larry, my bro. I got you with the DJ air horn. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. One more time for the one time. One more time. Dude, I can't believe it, bro. You guys have been very consistent, man. Even if you're not here every stream, it helps. It helps because maybe you got a busy week. Whatever. I'm going to be live next week as well. Maybe you couldn't type that much in this stream. You're driving. You're on the road. You're doing work. It's alright. I'm going to be here Monday and Tuesday next time as well. I'm going to be collabing with KZ tomorrow as well. We'll hope everything goes well. I hope KZ's got his notes ready. I hope he's ready. And I'm going to let him talk. I'm going to let him, you know, basically with me and KZ, I'm going to ask him like 5 questions. Then we'll get to the breakdown and we'll be like, alright, Charles Radke versus Francisco Prado. I'll put the odds. I'll let you guys vote. I'm going to let KZ break down the fight first. And then I'll give my take. We're not going to take too long. We'll go fast. You know, it'll be like when Parlay and KZ did it as well. It'll be very fun, bro. I think it's going to be very fun. And I can't wait, bro. It's hard for me to not laugh when I see KZ. Like, KZ's so funny, bro. Like, I'm like... it's like when you see your friend in class and the teacher says, no laughing, no laughing. You guys can't laugh. And that makes you want to laugh even more, bro. It's like, bro, how can I not laugh? How can I not laugh? But let me keep on going. Let me catch up with what you guys got to say. I won't be one talking bad about Ulberg pick. It's going to be a banger fight. Hey, I'm glad, bro, because I'm not going to lie, with that Estevam, I was kind of embarrassed. I was like, oh, damn, bro. He didn't even get one take. He got mollywopped. And I think Larry said it yesterday. Estevam, I mean, Ewing not getting a bonus, bro, is disgusting. As much as I chose, yo, Brian C., thank you so much, my brother. But as much as right now we're just doing a little bit like 5-minute chat, 5-minute, 7-minute chat. As much as I picked Estevam, Ewing deserved a bonus. He deserved a bonus. And him not getting a bonus, bro, that's disgusting. Like, that's like, who's giving out the bonuses? Like, who's giving it out? Thank you, Andrew. Guys, let me keep on going. Let me catch up with what you guys got to say. Right now, we're at like 199 views. I'm trying to get to 200. We just need like 1 more view. So I'm staying here for a little bit to get to 200 on the live stream views. Let me keep going. Let me see what you guys said. Finch, yes, Father Finch. Icky Zay, shout out to all my guys. Glad we get 5 facts, man. Facts. Facts always. Ulberg Cope. Am I the one? Yes, you are. Marco Mederos. Deep down, are you picking Ulberg? Yes, I am picking Ulberg. Isn't Bogdan one of the only people to drop Jan? Guskov? Yeah, I think so. That's a crazy stat. If you're an exciting fan fighter, if you're an exciting fan favorite fighter, you just going to shit on you. Yeah, KZ, facts. I hope you guys enjoyed the time capsule too, because we can do that again. You know, we can make 3 time capsules for the next year, for the next 3 years, next 2 years, you know. Obviously, I hope everybody's having a great day, staying happy, staying healthy. He picked Estevam. Yeah, I do not like that at all, but hard for me to trust the odds more than the breakdown. Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Rakic is elite. Braden said, I'm not switching switching on my guy. I can't. Taco also never been a favorite before in the UFC. He's like 4-0 as a dog. Yeah, facts, bro. Jiri's KO by brutally. 15-minute YouTube will make you play Jiri guaranteed. Yeah, facts, Renji. Facts, bro. Big facts, my brother. Big facts. Markel got offended. Big J went taco. Yeah, he did, bro. And you know, sometimes that sparks a fire. You know, if somebody gets offended, they're like, I got something to prove. AJ said, I hope we see a violent knockout. What up, Jets? What up, Dr. Peener? What up? Like, actually, yeah, dude, Marco Medeiros was like, damn, G, ... Like, he was like, damn, G, like, you picked him? Like, he actually said that, bro. Laugh and let's go. Nah, not actually. He just came in the stream today and commented, damn, G, referring to Big J. Yeah, he did. Braden, just like that, Markel don't fuck with us no more. Sarah Love, Sarah J. Hey, yo, bro, Sarah J. What was that other one that you announced, bro? It was like, Phillips, like Lauren, I think. I'm pretty sure Pereira is Izzy's daddy. He beat him 3 times across. Nah, hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Other way around. LMAO, real shit. Hollow. Big J felt bad. You could tell. He did, bro. He did. I was like, gosh damn, bro. I would hate to be in that position, bro. I would hate to be in that position. I got Medeiros too. Let's go. Shout out Clown. Big shout out to my brother. We'll see if he goes live tonight. We'll see. GIF. Savage J. Now I have to play Medeiros. Usually just wants to watch the world fucking burn. Let's go, Squirtle. Shout out to Squirtle. Watch Medeiros sleep taco and call out Big J. Yo, that'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy, my brother. Party in the Uselyis chat. This was hard. Watch. You're taking everything I worked for. You're making me consider. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let me see. KZX uses tomorrow. I'm going to pin this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my brother. Yes, fucking sir. I appreciate that, Hollow. I appreciate that, bro, because it's hard to make a pick, man. It's hard to make a pick when these guys bring it each and every time, bro. These guys are good, bro. A lot of these guys are good at making picks. And one wrong pick on the card, one mistake, and it's over. One mistake, and that's it. On Tapology and in the fight. I think they just want to keep him hungry. They know they might have gold on their hands for real. Yes. Ulberg doesn't stand a chance. I hear you, Icky. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Did you see We Want Picks post I Miss Gold? Yeah, dude, I saw that. Yo, it's crazy because Paku told me that too, bro. Paku told me that. Yo, Goldie got cooked, bro. Goldie got fucking cooked. He got fucking cooked bad, bro. If you guys don't, let me see if I can pull it up. Thank God he's not here, bro. Let me see if I can pull it up. Dude, that's crazy how you guys saw that, bro. That's crazy because Paku showed me that yesterday. I didn't even see it. Damn, bro. He posted him on the... Gosh, damn. Dude, this is why you can't be, like, too confident. Like, this is what I'm afraid of sometimes. Look. So the post is... People like I Miss Goldie have the same access to internet that we do. People like I Miss Goldie also delete these comments immediately after being wrong so they can pretend to be right next. Let me read it again. Gosh. Yo, imagine Goldie responds. Goldie got humbled. Here we go. People like I Miss Goldie have the same access to internet that we do. People like I Miss Goldie also delete these comments immediately after being wrong so they can pretend to be right next week. Tough look. That Thomas Peterson pick from you is generational embarrassment. How stupid can you get? Pat will smoke him. List all your picks right now, you absolute dork. Gosh, damn. I Miss Goldie, don't miss. Don't miss him, LOL. But seriously, that's a cultural problem now. People just don't know how to respectfully disagree. Facts, bro. That's actually facts. Like me, I'm okay. Like, okay, I got S if I'm wrong. Like, I got cooked. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, you know? But, like, I'm not gonna tell you guys, yo, if you pick... sorry, I'm spitting like crazy. If you pick Ewing, yo, you're blind. If you pick Ewing, yo, you're dumb, you're low IQ. Like, I won't say that. But, like, I'll give you guys why I think the other guy can win. Even though I'm biased towards the grapplers, as you guys can't tell. Somebody else said, stop being a crybaby and go pick a safety parlay that's actually safe. Yo, he did. He put Asma Bekoyev in his safety parlay, I think. You know, it's hard to predict fights. Yo, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Goldie make me feel like a genius. Yo, good call on Peterson, bro. Good call. Screenshot and post is diabolical work. Facts, bro. We Want Picks is the most unwatchable MMA channel. I hear you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like Angelo, but I hear what you guys gotta say. Yeah, to be honest, I'd be commenting some goofy picks myself. But you know this? Yeah. But also, you're not saying, yo, I'm 100% certain this is gonna happen. Like, and even if you do, like, Beezy's is a guy who knows the risks. He knows the risk. Like, he knows, okay, I'm going with this, and this. But he knows that there's a possibility. Like, Goldie, he's like 100%. He goes, yo, if you pick you know, Thomas Peterson, yo, you're blind. Yo, you're completely wrong. Yo, like, he was arguing with Paku. Like, he argues a lot, bro. He argues a lot. Angelo roasting our Goldie. Fuck. Should I bring that up the next time Goldie's in live or nah? Like, should I bring it up or is that, like, kind of weird? Should I bring that up to Goldie or nah, bro? That's kind of douchey. Like, should I? Like, cause I think that would be pretty funny. Like, if we have, like, a little segment, like, Goldie's in the chat. Yo, what's up, Goldie? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Yo, and I just bring it up. Yo, Goldie, did you see this, bro? Like, I think I saw you on, like, a YouTube post. Did you see it, bro? Like, that'd be funny, bro. Yes, be real with him. That'd be funny as shit, bro. I think that'd be very funny. Watch Markel win and call out AJ. Yo, that would be crazy, bro. I Miss Goldie got mollywop by We Want Picks. Icky. Facts, bro. W Show. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you, bro. Did you see? Yeah, bro. Thank you for bringing that up, bro. Because, you know, it gives us a little more time to kill. You have to? He's gonna be like, yo, nah, bro, that wasn't me, bro, nah. You know, like, we all have our friends like that. Like, even me, bro, I used to tell my friends, yo, this guy's a lock, yo, I think this guy's gonna win. He gets knocked out, like, he's like, man, I thought you said it was a lock. I was like, fuck, like, that's why I stopped saying, like, stuff like that, but it would be kind of funny, but we'll see if he gets mad. I don't know if he'll get mad. I don't know what type of person he is. Like, if he'll get mad, if he'll be happy. It'll be funny, though. But, guys, I am going to head out, guys. Give you guys my quick picks. I think I'm done here, guys. Big shout out to each and every single one of you guys. Much love to all of you guys. I've been eating a lot of, like, raspberry jam cookies, bro. And I know it's, like, bad for your health. But, like, a sweet treat every now and then, bro, is not bad, man. You know, I thought it was strawberry jam in the cookie. It's not strawberry jam, bro. It's not strawberry jam. It's literally raspberry jam. Raspberry jam cookies, bro, are my absolute favorite. Yo, you like cookies? Yo, you're zesty. Nah, I'm not joking, bro. I love raspberry jam cookies, bro. I love them so much. They are my favorite type of cookies. Like chocolate on it, sprinkles. I know it's bad for you, but that's my weakness. That is my weakness. If you got a weakness for your food, we'll probably talk about it tomorrow, but any questions that you guys have for KZ, I'll show you guys very quick. Thank you guys for all the likes, guys. If you guys could just go to this video and just drop a like. I think you guys did. We're almost at 30. But also, one last thing, guys. One last thing. For the KZ collab tomorrow. This is the post that I put out. So I put Gamera. I know Gamera might get whooped. He might get dropped, knocked out by Esteban, but I like putting it on the line. I'm not gonna call you low IQ for picking Esteban. You know, it's a fair fight. It's a close fight. But I will be collaborating with KZ MMA this week. Any questions that you guys have for my guy KZ, MMA related or anything, like when was the first time you watched UFC? What was the first UFC fight you watched? What got you into UFC? What was the hardest thing about, you know, living it where you're at? What is your favorite food from your culture? You know, I'll ask him tomorrow. This is going to be my second time collabing with KZ. The first time was a little awkward because Juice was there. It was kind of crazy. I thought it was kind of funny, though. We still had fun. But I got a little nervous the first time. When I collab with other people, I get, like, a little nervous. I get, like, you know, like, mi casa, su casa, you know? Sometimes I join panel. Yo, when you're on stream, you're crazy, you're hyped, you're all this. But when you join my panel, you're like, you know, very low energy because, like, I didn't notice this, but in my head, I'm very respectful. And it's like if I'm entering somebody else's house, you know? Like, you got to take off your shoes before you know, step on the carpet or on the floor. You know, like, if I'm on somebody else's panel, sometimes even with Gio, when I did a collab with Giuliano Argenti, I was very quiet. I was very, like, fixing my head, you know, care too much about, you know, how I look rather than just bringing the heat. You know, I was, like, being too respectful, but people want you to bring it, you know? If you're at somebody else's panel, bring the entertainment. Obviously, don't get too crazy, but bring it. Bring the entertainment and push it to the limit. So tomorrow, KZ's going to be live. I'm going to be live. It's going to be like a collab thing. You guys can go show love to KZ, show love to me. Either one, I don't care as long as you're watching. We're going to break down the entire card. Any questions that you guys have, comment it here or comment it on the community post. And let's bring the heat and push it to the limit. Let's put it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's bring it, guys. Let's bring it. It's KZ. Bro, he's going to get mad, bro. Or he's probably going to say, yo, one thing, bro, I hope KZ doesn't say the F word, bro. If he says, you know what word I'm talking about. I told him already, please, dude. Please, bro. Please don't say that word. Like, please. Please, bro, because you know that word is dangerous. That word is dangerous, bro. Because KZ, I'm on the edge with KZ, yo. Please don't say that word, bro. You know what word I'm talking about. Oh my god, you beep, beep, beep. Like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, pause it or anything. Like, I just hope that, like, he doesn't, like, say that. Because me, I'm like a PG-13. Like, I'm PG-13 here. The word, you know what word, I can't, like, say it. But, the one that's derogatory, a lot of you guys know the word. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of you guys, dude, if you say that here, bro, it's dangerous, bro. It is dangerous, bro. Lick the jam out for Nah, you good? Hey, I appreciate that, Rangy. That's the truth. That's the difference between being confident and cocky. Yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to be cocky. Like, I try to be funny. And plus, it's more funnier if Ulberg gets knocked out. Then you guys get to come on the live on Monday, Tuesday. Look at Rafael Estevam. I'm surprised, like, a lot of you guys didn't flame me that much, but, bro, the guy got mollywopped. The guy got whooped, bro. Ulberg, he gets knocked out in the first round. All that presentation, we'll look back and we'll laugh at it. You know? It'll be funny as shit. Yes, yes, yes. How dangerous? It's because, it's like, because you can't make... I can't monetize no more if that word is said. That's why. That's why. It's not that it's dangerous. Like, it's just that, you know, the shadow ban, all that comes. What up, Yuri? I hope you're having a great day, my bro. But, like, that word, if you say it, like, the money goes away. Like, the ching, ching. You can't say that no more. He says, thoughts on Lost Soul MMA? Bro, I like him, bro. I've always liked him, bro. He's always been a good guy, bro. He's been funny as hell, bro. And, what's the other guy that he collabed with? That, like, there was another guy that he collabed with. He had, like, he's, like, white. He had, like, short hair. Like, he's a good duo with that guy. Let me see if I can remember his name. I like Lost Soul, bro. Lost Soul, I used to watch every single one of his live streams, bro, when he was active, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, Lost Soul, bro, I used to watch this guy every day. Like, I'm not even joking, live every day. I used to watch him every day. And he lost a lot of weight. So I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of him. Let me see if I can see any of his collabs. He collabed with, I forgot that guy. Like, he's, like, white, short hair. Like, I forgot what his name was. Michigan taking over 33-29. Damn! It's close, though. Yes, yes, yes. The one that Hollow said. Crazy how it can just do that. Don't you think? Yeah, bro, it is. It is. Yeah, it messes up the algo, and it can shadow ban. It can, this is what I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that it can shadow ban you. It can, take away, cha-ching, you know, the option right here, this little option. It could take away that. It could take away a lot of stuff. Guys, can we go, raid MMA Anomaly? You guys want to raid MMA Anomaly? Let's go give him a raid. Let's go give him a raid. I know I asked you guys for you guys to like my video. That's the last time I'm going to ask for it. I kind of spammed it. But while we wait for Moneyline, we got like, what, 25 minutes? I'm going to end the live, but can you guys go to this video? Thank you guys for liking. We got 28. We just need 3 more likes. Sorry, fuck. Fuck. We just need 3 more likes. AJ's in 25 minutes? Yeah. So, guys, here, we just need 3 more likes, guys, on this video, and we're at 30. But I'm going to send all you guys to MMA Anomaly, guys. Go show MMA Anomaly some love. And tell them, you don't even have to tell them I sent you, but say, hey, what's up? Like, much love from the MMA community, you know? Let's go show MMA Anomaly some love. I love his channel. I love what he does. Thank you guys for everything. Let's try to hit 30 likes on that prediction video. It helps a lot. And I'm going to head out, guys. I'm going to give you guys my quick picks for tomorrow for the breakdown. I can't think of any question. It's all right, bro. When we're live, yo, you can ask it too as well. When we're live, we'll be on StreamYard, and I'll be able to pull up the messages, I think. I just hope he doesn't say that word, bro. Because I'm going to be like, damn it. But look at my quick picks, all right? I'm going Charles Radke. I'm going Kelvin Gastelum. Chris Taco Badilla. 6th best lock of the week. Tatiana Suarez. 6th best lock of the week. Mateus Gamrot. 6th best lock of the week. Randy Brown. Tricky fight against Kevin Holland. Aaron Pico. Cub Swanson. Dominic Reyes, Josh Hochtick, Asma Mirzakhanov, and Carlos Ulberg to win gold. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, guys. Go show those guys some love. Go tell them that I sent you guys. Those guys are awesome at picks. Let's go show them some love. Go, go, go. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. So how come he can say it, but you? It's because he's not monetized yet. But even then, it still age restricts it. It still does all that. That's why. That's why. Alright, guys, I'm out. Go show MMA Anomaly some love. I'm out. Peace. Have a great day. Stay happy. Stay healthy. I'll write it down. 6 best bets. I'm going Pitbull and Blades. Hollow. You pick Peterson. You're a demon. I will never forget your Diego Lopez over Gene Silva pick, bro. Like, I will, for the forever in history, it'll be cemented. 6 best bets and lock of the week. Wednesday. Let me give you guys my thing. See ya, bro. If you want to keep talking MMA, go to MMA Anomaly. So, here we go. Here we go. Live. Hopefully, let me write this down. Live with KZ tomorrow. 6 best bets and lock of the week Wednesday. I'm probably going to take Thursday off. See you guys. I love you guys. And then Friday. Last minute picks. Alright, guys. Go show MMA Anomaly some love. I'm out. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do. You guys are the best. You guys are literally the best thing that ever happened to me. Remember when we took a selfie? When I was like, yo, let's take a selfie. Like, I accidentally showed my, yo, let's take a selfie. Like, when we hit 30 viewers. Like, bro, it's awesome, bro. So I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And take care, man. Andrew, let's go show Anomaly some love. Yo, Tone K, thank you, man. Stay happy. And stay healthy. Thank you so much, bro. You guys are helping me for the dishwasher. If you guys don't know, the threshold from last month was the highest threshold that I've ever had. Bro, you guys came in clutch. Thank you. I will pay. I will play the... Let's go. Can we get some big W's for Tone K? Big W's, guys. Much love. You legend. Alright, I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go show me Anomaly some love. DJ Airhorn for my boy Tone K. Thank you, my brother. It means a lot, my brother. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Go show Anomaly some love, baby. Come on. MA Experts Army. Let's go. The army continues. Peace. Have a great day. Hey,